Good morning, happy Tuesday.
Good morning, guys.
Hope you all had a wonderful weekend and a wonderful Monday.
We enjoyed the extra day off, spent some time with little man. Hello, Lewis.
Today we're headed to Enid, Oklahoma. We got 1,491 miles till we get there. We are not going to be wreck-free today. I repeat, we are not going to be wreck-free today.
He hit you. How's that?
If you're new to the stream, reach up, hit that follow, drop us a line and chat, let everybody know where you're from.
Good morning, John. Johnny, what's up?
Johnny.
Good morning. We are doing all right. Yeah, we just
So far, so good, but this is the most Mondays feeling Tuesday in existence. How are you?
3-day weekends are nice, but no matter what, the first day back always feels like a Monday-ish.
And then with yesterday being the Daytona 500, it definitely felt like a Sunday all day yesterday.
I had to go help my mom with something. I'm like, I got to be back for the end of the race. I have to see the last 25 laps of it. On the struggle train again this morning. Ethan wasn't too bad this morning, amazingly.
No, he was up. We didn't have to go back up and wake him up again. Usually we got to wake him up twice. Usually once at 5 and then again at like 5:15.
5:30, he sends me a message, Mom, can I have food? I'm like, yep, hold on.
How you doing, Robert?
Better over here on the green. We like it over on the green side.
Hashtag struggle train.
I'm ready to see green again, dang it.
We got sunny skies for the next few days. It's going to be like high 40s, 50s, so it's going to be nice here in Michigan.
I think next week we're supposed to hit like 60s, so yay for the heat
Probably be
wave.
spending some days outside here coming up in the near future.
Good morning, Jaden. How are you? Actually waiting at Super Target for my boss to call me to go into work. I just had breakfast. I had a waffle, sausage, and egg sandwich from Wawa.
I don't know if I've ever been to a Super Target.
No,
I've been to like a multiple floor Target. One in Syracuse, California. It was like 2 or 3 floors, had like an escalator and stuff inside. So I know like cats just got into it.
Yeah, let me go check, make sure no hair's flying
Drinking some
anywhere real
Miralax
quick.
for 5 days. You pooped 2 times. Congratulations. Is that like something that you got to do for an upcoming procedure? Or are you just trying to purge your system? What's up, Thomas? Good morning. Good morning, Jim. No hair flying? I haven't heard him get like that in a minute.
No.
I don't know. Did you guys hear that?
Ugh.
Manny is in the house. Troy was just asking about you about a week ago, Manny. A lot of people worried about you. Hope you're doing good.
Good to see you. Oh, well, hi and bye, Lewis. Have a good day.
But thank you for licking the stream, Manny.
Morning, Daryl. How are ya? I was completely disappointed yesterday because I wanted to get this Minecraft mod so bad and can't get it on my phone, sadly. Oh, that sucks.
It's actually called traffic control. Understandable. Understandable.
Good morning, Christopher.
You moved to another town? Where are you at now, Manny?
That's the first thing we always check on is like our internet. Like
I
when
can't
we
move to a
someplace.
place that's got poopy signal.
Yeah, no. Remember our old apartment, Osseo, that it was all brick. So, like, unless you walked to our window,
You
didn't
had to leave
have...
your cell phone in the window.
Yep. Well, actually, when he got in his accident, he sent me a picture first, and then he calls me, goes, did you get that picture? I'm like, what picture? My phone wasn't in the window, and so I go to the window, and yeah, it's the van up on guardrails. I'm like, what'd you do?
You moved down south. Do you have nicer weather?
That's
Good
a
morning,
plus side to
Christopher.
it.
You drinking the GFUEL this morning? I'm drinking the Hack and Slash, the Friday the 13th Jason Voorhees inspired GFUEL. It's really good. It's a citrus fruit punch. Name a fruit is probably in it.
Good morning, Jack. How are you doing? I taste the tangerine in that one, but I expected it to be red, not blue, like random blue.
Jeremy, did you get a chance to win one of those koozies yesterday? I seen you blowing it up on Twitter. Every lap that had a 1 in it or something, you just had to like hashtag, what was it, Bush Tona?
Good morning, Billy. That sounds bloody. The Hack and Slash.
I'm not a Bush drinker myself, but that koozie made of like race-used tires, that's awesome.
It was
Like,
kind
why aren't all teams doing that? Like, that's the perfect way to recycle used tires.
of weird. The Daytona 500, just nothing too exciting for you.
I said something to Ken about that. Like, we was halfway through the 3rd segment, and I'm like, is it just me, or is this boring?
This is why
Like the only reason I'm watching is because it's the Daytona 500 and it's something that I do every year. And he's like, yeah, I'm sitting here scrolling TikTok.
It's not the same since they started doing those
The segments?
Yes.
Not that you're aware of.
It sounds bloody delicious.
They should like sell those instead of giving them away. I bet if they sold them, they would make a lot of money.
Oh my gosh, Jeremy's even saying the race was kind of boring. We need your announcing, Jeremy.
I feel I spent most of the race scrolling my phone instead of actually watching the race.
I glanced up every once in a while, but like I said, I only watched like the last 25 laps probably.
And then I forgot all about the Xfinity race being on afterwards.
Oh yeah, they said something about Chicago's tickets being on sale. I joked at Chris. I'm like, hey, let's get a hotel like downtown Chicago so we could just watch the race go by. Yeah, that was my answer.
We can go like 30 minutes from our house and watch race Michigan International Speedway.
And not have to deal with
and
that.
Sleep in the comfortability of our own home.
Homebody, you hermit, you.
You got the next 2 days off? Heck yeah, Thomas. The race was on. Do you even watch NASCAR, Bobby? You don't strike me as a NASCAR type. Hey, there's some tumbleweeds.
Holy moly! We haven't seen those in a moment. More than just one.
Did you miss us at work yesterday, Bobby? I noticed he was the only one that frowned our little comment about not streaming.
Manny.
Understandable.
We got a new sound clip for Bobby now, Manny.
Dang it, Bobby.
That's for food pictures, Bobby. We had burgers last night because of you.
Smash burgers. Probably wasn't as good as the burgers that you shared that video and the pictures of, but yeah, they were good.
Yeah, I want one of those Big Mac looking burgers that he had.
What did they call it? It wasn't the Big Mac. It was a Big Daddy Mac, or it had a different name.
Dang it, Bobby.
Thank you, Jeremy. Are you gonna?
Am I gonna check on the? Hell no. By the time I wake up, it'll probably already be over. I got to be up at like 5 a.m. if I wanted to watch that WWE event Saturday. I get it because they're in Perth, Australia. So it'd be like, their evening time, like 7 p.m. But I'm not going to be up. Are you going to be up at 5 a.m. to watch it?
Not on a Saturday.
Are you going to be up at 5 a.m. to watch WWE, Daryl? We're going to be sawing logs.
Have burgers on Sunday too, Bobby? Now that I'm off, I have time to work on your VTC. Heck yeah. Wait,
Big Smack. It was the Big Smack.
Hold on. Let me see if did he post it in the family group? I know he sent it to you. Oh, hold on.
Did.
We got. Well, this is lunch today. I'll go back through and look.
He said Bobby posted his lunch. I mean, that's not RT's lunch. Good morning, Lebo. Thank you very much for that follow. Welcome to the fam. Drop us a line in chat. Let everybody know where you're from.
Dang it,
The chicken.
That rice looks good.
The chicken looks good too.
Chicken looks good. Is that corn and peas?
That is just corn and some kind of rice. I just see yellow. I see no green.
I'm colorblind.
Yeah, the colorblind one can't ask that. What'd you got on the marinade for the chicken?
I'm colorblind. Kyle, good morning. How's Italy? And when are you coming home?
Oh, that looked really good that Rowan posted.
Jack's gonna have a burger for lunch later. Like a burger from Burger King or McDonald's or Wendy's, or like a good burger place. If it's gonna be a good burger place, I want to see pictures of it. Hell, if you're going to Burger King and you're getting a double Whopper with cheese, send me a picture of that too. That's my jam.
What flavor was the Purple Thunder again?
Blackberry plum.
That's what it was. I seen RT spotted that.
Yeah, I told him to get some. It's really good. Italy is good. You're flying home on May 11th. 1 week before our 4-year stream anniversary.
Chicken and then corn and then chicken, broccoli, rice. It's the garlic parmesan sauce. I have looked for that in every single store that I've went into, Bobby, and I still cannot find that.
You didn't realize the time that the WWE event was till you made your comment? You're bad?
You're good.
You're good. I mean, if you're going to get up at 5 a.m. and watch WWE, you still didn't answer my question, are you? Are you going to get up at 5 a.m.? I mean, I'm not going to sleep till like 8. We say we're going to sleep in on a weekend. We're probably usually up at like 7:30. Cats ain't going to let us sleep past mealtime.
That dang. Don't even get me started on her. She did not let me sleep in once this weekend.
When I wake up, I might tune in. But yeah, I'm not going to like set my alarm to wake up at 5 a.m. to watch wrestling. I used to like set my alarm to wake me up at 2 o'clock back in like the late 90s to watch some ECW though. It was so violent they couldn't have it on in like prime time.
Post a picture of what I get. Might change it up for some Caribbean. I don't know. Oh, we'll take any pictures of food.
Oh, I thought yesterday was the day, chat. Lacey had sausage and ground beef thawing. I thought she was going to make some pastel de carne. Unfortunately, no. She got the sausage out to have for breakfast
Nope, nope, nope.
And then the hamburger out for smash burgers yesterday.
You want your breakfast
I'm like, what are you
burrito.
doing with that hamburger and the sausage you got out, hon? And then she told me, I'm like, oh, why? She's like, why? And I'm like, I thought you was going to make some meatloaf.
Nope, nice try. Bobby loved ECW.
You like DCW?
Oh, day after your birthday, Kyle, have a great time. He's been in Italy for about the last 6 months, I think, now.
Hey, Jeremy, can I get you to do me a favor? If you're watching on Kick, type !clip. I think I might have found a way to get that working over the weekend. I don't know how long the clips are, but yeah, !clip is supposed to just like make a clip.
Oh, yeah, that's probably what we'll do, but he's going to have to stay off Twitter in order to do that. You've got some high hopes on that one, Jack says. Yeah, he wishes. Hey, Chris, was that kid video
Yes.
car I posted?
Very accurate, Robert. Very accurate.
So you ask one, you get 3 more.
Are you guys a type clip? Did that do anything for you?
Not really.
That sounds like a personal question, doesn't it?
No, thank you. Fine. Oh.
Nope. Let me see if it saved clips.
We're testing something. How's the new roommate at work, Bobby? You got him yet or not moved in?
I can't check my phone because I can't like organize them by date. I'll look into it later.
No.
You can't work. Unless you scroll down through all of our clips.
Oh, yeah, I ain't gonna be able to do that. Nope. Oh.
Dex is almost built. You guys ain't had that desk built yet?
Bobby's supervising. What else do you
Don't
expect?
it usually only take like a couple hours at most to put a desk together? You guys are really taking advantage of that company time, huh?
He's taking his time so he can still listen to us in the mornings.
1,335 miles till we get to Enid, Oklahoma. I can't tell you the last time we've been to Enid.
It's been a moment since we've been in Oklahoma.
Following us on Twitch. Heck yeah, Corey. Thank you for following us on YouTube as well.
Thank you for that follow lead, by the way. Didn't show anything for you guys. We're trying to make it easier. Bobby says
Yeah, all I know is if I type it when we're not live, it says the stream is not live. So I couldn't test it out when we wasn't live.
He says, I didn't do it. Man, you sound like me whenever I hear my name.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah. Gotta work the bugs out on it. So what'd you guys do this weekend? Anybody make anything good? I seen Tony's meatloaf. Hold on.
That looked really, really good.
Meatloaf.
And I spotted he's got wireless temperature probes.
Does he? Or those? Do you have the same ones?
I don't have a wireless one.
Oh.
But that black tip that you see sticking out the end of that meat, go back up. Go back up. No,
Oh,
right
Paul,
there,
I'm
bud.
going.
Right there.
Good
That
lord.
black tip is like a wireless meat thermometer. I'm like, is that one of those wireless meter brand thermometers? He's like, it's not meter. I think it's like Chef IQ or something like that. I'm like, I want to give me some of those.
That is a big meatloaf.
Yeah, it is. But you got to think, look how he feeds Odin. Odin.
That's true.
Look how he feeds Odin.
That's very true. They definitely. never
Hopefully the
start over
doctor's
there.
appointment goes good, Johnny. We'll catch you later.
Yep, that's wireless. Bobby knows his thermometers.
You saying it felt weird yesterday with nothing to do? There's no stream in the morning?
Did you get some extra beauty sleep, Jeremy?
Ethan was up earlier than normal.
Yeah, his are. Yeah, I didn't think his were wireless. Yeah, I guess I always have
I
to
mean,
deal with darn wires. and that-
They have wires that plug into the smoker, which then sends the signal to my phone. You know, the temperature wireless sleep. But if you had those, you wouldn't even have to like mess. You hate the wires on the probes.
Oh yes.
Lacey hates the wires on those probes. She's like, those things get in the way.
They did when you're trying to put them away in the cupboard and like the little container that they
you're
are.
done with 'em?
They come in. Yeah, pain in the butt.
Little container.
Oh, dang my day off, and I was up at 5:30 this morning. Our little turd head older cat, or senior cat, she 4:30 in the morning, she's clawing at me. I'm like, leave me alone.
Good morning, Mom. Jeremy, I thought of you yesterday. Was your ears ringing? I wasn't talking about you, but I was thinking about you when I was watching that NASCAR race. Is it just me, or does Mike Joy need to hang it up? Like that's another reason I think the races seemed so boring yesterday. Oh, they're going into turn 1 right now, and Denny Hamlin leading the way. He's looking for a partner to get up behind him and draft him. Take some. It's like liven it up a little bit. Dude sounds like Drew Carey on Price is Right. He used to have some excitement, but now he sounds like a dude that's just there to collect his paycheck.
Who was more exciting, him or the dude that was hosting the races last week on Flow? Down in Florida.
I think even the guy announcing the races on Flow last week, he wasn't very lively at all, but he had a little more energy than Mike Joy.
Yeah, at least you didn't feel like you're going to fall asleep with them. Yo, mama's in the house.
We need Jeremy Foxman as the NASCAR announcer.
You guys doing good down there? Staying warm? Holy cannoli. It's been cold the last couple
Stop
mornings.
talking about cannolis. I can complain about
well,
those.
I can't say another word, so it's cannoli. That's what you get.
Doesn't stop you any other time.
I try.
You should
to
hear her
refrain.
potty mouth when we're not streaming. You think
Well,
it's
we're
bad
not
when we're
streaming.
live?
I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to censor it.
Good morning, Matthew.
You've heard worse and said worse. Thank you.
I've heard worse come out of your mouth, yes.
My niece was over yesterday, and Chris drops the F bomb. I'm like, Chris, and he's like, and he goes, she's heard worse.
I know her dad.
Yeah. I'm like,
I know he probably uses that word more than I do. And I'm just like, you've heard that word before, right? And she's like, gets big eyes, and she's like, I'm like, probably from your dad and your mom, right? And she's like, who says it more? It was her dad in the
Yep.
garage.
Yep.
We did not stream yesterday, Matthew.
Nope.
We took the holiday off. Basically just spent some family time.
He's like an encyclopedia with knowledge. To be honest, it'd be fun in the booth with Harvick and Boyer. They make it entertaining.
He's got the knowledge, yes, but they need like a...
hype man.
It's like he's good for the... How do they call it in like wrestling commentary? You got the play-by-play, and then you got the analyst or whatever. It's like he's the good analyst. Analytic is... You know what I'm trying to say. It's just not coming out right.
Analytic advisor.
He's good with the analytics.
Oh, good morning, Mark. How are you?
But yeah, they need an announcer to like kind of do the play-by-play that's like more energetic. Yeah, it came out wrong.
Oh, we don't need none of that here. Oh, got a new video post on the family group. All right, Robert, we'll have to check it out. He's been full of spoonerisms all weekend, and some of them have been pretty off.
Well, I mean, the one spoonerism that was like totally expected. We was watching this one show called Micro Brawlers. You know, it's like micro wrestlers, and one of them proposed to his girlfriend in the ring. And I asked Lacey, I was gonna say like, how did I say that? Oh yeah, do you think they're gonna get married in the wedding ring? I went to say wrestling ring, but I said wedding ring instead.
Oh, I'm not sure what day we're going to do Farm Sim, Matt.
Yeah, play-by-play and color commentary. That's the word I was looking for. Bobby, you get some bonus karma points this morning. Let's get a hashtag Bobby.
Nope, Jack says that came out perfectly. Said it. Didn't even know there was a race on yesterday.
2 of them.
They were supposed to be Sunday, but they got rained out.
Yeah, there was 2 of them. The Cup race started at what, 3 or 4, and then the Xfinity race was later on in the evening.
It was some good racing.
Oh, it wasn't?
At the end.
I mean, there was parts where I'm like, all right, yeah, this is good, but for the most part, it was like, I think I'd rather sit around and watch like paint dry.
That's why I don't watch the last 25 laps. Technically, the color guy is called an analyst.
So yeah, he should be the color guy because he's good at being an analyst.
He needs to get some tips from the one dude that points at the whole like political run things on the Today Show and everywhere else.
Yeah, an analyst? Not that kind of list, Robert.
We don't need that kind of list. No. Oh, now you got them all. You ain't gonna live that one down for a second.
All right, Jeremy, would you consider yourself play-by-play or an analyst? You kind of strike me as an all-in-one kind of guy. I mean, well, yeah. I've heard you like do the whole show by yourself.
I was on that list 2 days ago. You survived, though, Robert. I hope someone clipped that. I don't think there was one. I did not see one pop up. You're in the
Lacey was
clear.
on that list too.
No. Oh, your name comes up in 2 days. Ah, I'm sorry.
Bobby says Jeremy's on the 100% analyst.
Good morning, Terrence. 49 degrees in Atlanta.
That's one of those words that you have to put some emphasis on. Like when you're talking about like horror movies, you got to like put some emphasis on the horror, or it sounds like you're watching totally different movies than what you say you are. Same thing goes with the analyst.
Oh, Jeremy's a jack of all trades. No, not the jack of all trades. Oh, Mr. Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry, Robert. Yeah, that's right, because you said you were doing your prep when I walked out of the room.
Yeah, I was gonna ask why you was on that list a couple days ago, and then I remembered. I'm like, I won't throw Robert under the bus.
I had to go through those once, and I never want to go through it again.
I mean, unless
until,
you
like,
want to
10
share.
years. Ugh.
Oh, and when I said Syracuse, California, at that Target, it wasn't Syracuse, it was Albany. I was thinking of some town in New York, and I just said the wrong town. But yep, Albany, New York is where that multiple floor Target was.
I don't even know what our temperature is out right now. It's cold.
Not as cold as what it has been, though.
No, it was 14 degrees yesterday morning, I think. It's currently 34 right now. Heat wave. We have an Albany, too. It's our capital. I hate those Jeopardy categories where it's capitals of states, because this one always gets me on them.
That's because when I was younger, I had to like write the states and capitals lots of times in history class.
Well, our teacher didn't make us
That's what we had to
suffer.
do for punishment. I mean, we didn't have to stay over for like detention or anything, but Chris, write the states and capitals 50 times each. And then like after you started like memorizing them where you didn't have to like look them up and stuff like that. Chris, write the names of the presidents in order that they held office 50 times each.
That's how you know the president so well. My question, though, what'd you do to the history teacher to get in trouble so many
Just
times?
like talking.
No.
But that's pretty much all it was. Just like, not even, I wouldn't even say like horsing around in class. It was just like talking.
What's the capital of Mississippi?
Shit, you had to put me on the spot. Was it Jackson?
I think you're right. They're easy, Bobby says. Yeah, well, my history teacher didn't make me write them, so I didn't have to memorize them. It's currently 33 in Marshalltown, going to be a high of 56, which is mostly cloudy. Now back to you in the Stream 517 studio.
Capital of Taiwan. I'm not going to say that. I like learned that the hard way in grade school, and I'm not going to give Lacey the opportunity.
Come on, honey.
Wait, no, it wasn't Taiwan. Wasn't it the capital
Thailand.
of Thailand? Yeah,
Yep.
Thailand. I don't know what the capital of Taiwan is.
Jackson is correct.
Because that's a trick to get somebody to say Bangkok. Capital of Maine, Augusta. Hold on, Maine. I haven't went through the states and capitals in forever, but I think Augusta might be my guess because I can't think of any other towns from Maine. Augusta, capital of Iowa, Des Moines, or a lot of people, Des Moines.
Des Moines. I say he'll know that one. Nebraska.
Lincoln.
Oh, that's too easy.
1,069 miles till we get to our destination. Who is Canada's president? That's not a state and capital, but isn't it like Trudeau?
Yep.
Oh, so that is Trudeau. It's not false. Hey, good morning, Lebo. Thank you for that follow earlier. Welcome to Stream 517 family. How you doing?
The S's are silent.
My dad has a buddy that like used to do the truck and stuff with him, and that's how he always pronounced it. It was funny. It would come across the CB. He'd be like Des Moines, and we would like laugh to ourselves.
Lincoln was because of President Lincoln from Nebraska.
See, I didn't know that.
Oh, thank you very much. I wondered if you would get Canada.
Des Moines. I'm trying to think. There's some other towns too that he said funny.
Yeah, I got trivia for you. How many pieces does each player have on the start of a chess game?
On chess? Hold on.
Yep. Robert got it right at the same time.
See, I had to count the pieces. I just counted that back line, and then I just like doubled it up for the pawns. I didn't know how how many like pieces you had on chess.
It sounds like moist loins in German.
Moist loins.
No moist loins here. No. Did you have a good weekend, Lee?
I used to play a lot of chess when I was young, all the way up to maybe I was about 20, 22, 23.
You need to
Like multiple games weekly. Played lots of chess.
I didn't know Ethan played chess until I took him to his one friend's birthday party, and they were playing chess together off in the corner. I'm like, what the heck? I told him, like, Dad plays chess. Cheyenne is the capital of what state?
Oh, Wyoming.
I knew that one.
That might make it a little bit harder if you say like the capital and then I gotta like say the state.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Oh, this one's easy. What color is the starting piece in the game of chess?
Boise. What piece?
The starting piece in the game of chess.
Whatever piece you decide to move first.
White.
Oh.
Good morning, Bri. How are you?
Like whoever.
The capital of Idaho.
Yeah, Boise.
Boise.
I don't know if we'll be live tomorrow, Matthew. I know we missed yesterday, but we have like an interview that we got to do tomorrow morning.
Butte, not but.
That'd be Montana.
I can't understand chess. I can play checkers, but I hate the double jumping. I always get jumped.
You know
Maddie.
what? I hate playing checkers online. And this is why I hate playing checkers online. Like, how many times have you played checkers with somebody in like real life, like in person, not on the computer, and they don't see a jump? I hate that, like, if you don't see that jump, like online checkers, like they force you to like make the jump. I hate that.
I'm trying to find another good one for you.
And then like I voiced that complaint to your brother one time.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, but if you have the jump, you have to take it. That's how checkers is. I'm like, but what if you don't see the jump?
Yeah, you don't have to. I got jumped and I like it, Robert.
Oh, that might be a hard one. North Carolina, is it Greensboro? No. Charlotte.
Yep.
Charlotte, North Carolina.
Yep, Charlotte. I get Greensboro. I have to stop and think of which
I
one.
always
it
get
is
like
there.
North and South Carolina. Isn't South Carolina like Charleston? Raleigh?
Riley. I can't tell you, really. Hold on. Hey, Google, you're our friend. South Carolina.
Don't let me see it. Is Raleigh a capital?
Oh. All right. You were wrong.
South Carolina is Columbia,
Yep.
not Charleston. Capital of Canada, Bret Hart. Calgary, Alberta, Edmonton.
I think they each have their own, don't they? For
I don't know Canada. I know like professional wrestlers from Canada, but that's about it. That's the extent of my
Ottawa.
Canada knowledge. And any time that I get any like Canada questions correct on Jeopardy, it's usually revolving around wrestling.
Bobby said that.
Like when they was talking about the Stampede and stuff, and yeah. Lacey's like, how do you know that? I'm like, they also had wrestling shows there.
Mm-hmm. Hart, Jack will take it.
Raleigh, North Carolina. So it's not a capital.
Like Popeye might last. Oh no, that's not right.
Like Popeye, my laxative is creamed corn.
Oh, that's
You
not
cannot eat
right.
corn though?
Oh.
Does that mean that you can eat?
Oh lordy. Yeah, is it? Which one is North? Hold on.
What, North Carolina? Yeah. It'd be Charlotte, wouldn't it? Or is it Raleigh? Raleigh, it is Raleigh.
Isn't it Riley?
Raleigh. Is it Raleigh?
Riley or Riley? I thought
RT, is it Raleigh?
Oh.
He's like a local down. Is it Raleigh? Am I saying that right? Raleigh?
Me or him? Who's saying it right?
Raleigh? You like a... Oh, let's see how you are, RT.
Raleigh.
Raleigh. So it's Raleigh.
You both are wrong. We tried, darn it. Hey, we went through most of these that 24 hours, so it's like me, you know the answers to most.
Raleigh. Down to 891 miles. We get to our destination in Eden. I already forget. Enid. I said Eden, didn't I?
I think you did say Eden.
Enid, Oklahoma.
We got breakfast for RT. We got some muffins. What kind?
Are those mini-sized muffins, or are you just like full-size?
I can't find those darn muffin top things either. What?
Are those chocolate chips or blueberry?
I think blueberry, because I don't think blueberry usually will see.
There's kind of like a tint to it for me.
Yeah, I think.
Oh, we better stop and fill the tanks, Chad. Get your guesses in.
It's weird not being at work. I bet you're enjoying it, though. Yep, blueberry.
Lacey made
ones.
these cheesecake cookies over the weekend. Those things were phenomenal.
Oh, here's the desk. This is what's taking so long.
Well, I see what's taking so long. Nobody's working on it. Ain't nobody working on it, Bobby.
Slackers, you. Oh, we're doing good today, Joe. How was your weekend? Bobby, can I please ask you to get us a bottle of that darn garlic Parmesan sauce and just send it to us?
With a box of Tasty Cakes, and we'll, pay for it.
We'll reimburse you.
We'll pay for the product, man, and the shipping.
It's a recipe that you shared last week. I like blueberry. He don't.
I like blueberry cheesecake, but that's the only way I like my blueberries.
I'll have fresh blueberries this year, too.
You need some Tim Tams? Did you see the Tim Tams on the new starting screen? So Bobby, did you see that NWO shaker on the GFUEL fridge?
Was on call all weekend. Hopefully it wasn't too eventful for you.
Or if you guys haven't seen it, that's the new starting and end screen. Bottom left corner, you see the Tim Tams. On top of that GFUEL fridge, next to that awesome Detroit Lions helmet, you got that NWO GFUEL shaker. And just under the TV to the left, you see a canister of these nuts. You know, those Carolina Reaper almonds.
Robert, winner, chicken dinner right on the dot, 187. Two-car wreck and Nissan Altima took out a GMC Acadia. I read Acadia and I automatically think, arcade.
We seem relaxed.
We had a 3-day weekend.
I think we all seem kind of relaxed today. It's our Monday. We're in the Monday mode today.
The epic Monday day. At least it wasn't right. Yeah, he got it right on the nail on the head.
Wait, who won that one again?
Robert.
Oh, I thought you said Fry Guy.
No.
I'm he won it again? Man.
Oh, Robert this
He's been
time.
getting it right a lot lately. I was going to be like, Bri, go get your lottery ticket. Skip the GFUEL today and get you a lottery ticket.
That is 3 in a week. Good job.
Sounds like you need to go get a scratch off, too.
What up, Redneck? How are you doing today? 24 and 24? I think he might be up to 24 wrecks and 24 so far. He's had a couple good ones last week. Was it last week that you landed?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, last week we had several wrecks. I can't try to go wreck-free for the whole month of February. That's out the window, so... Yeah, I just been kind of having fun with it.
Apparently you can.
At least in one in Pennsylvania.
We don't go to Sam's Club.
That's where Ken's seen him in his Sam's Club. I haven't been to a Sam's Club in about a year. My parents have a membership. Yeah, next time they go, I might tell them to keep an eye out for the Tim Tams.
Oh, last night the number 24 won the 520. Okay. You lost me there for a second.
Tim Tams at Sam's Club, RT.
A lot more happier not working overnights. I bet the wife and kids love it.
You seen them too? The Tim Tams at Sam's?
Tim Tam, Sam's
Then you can
hat.
do a Tim Tam slam at Sam's. Oh, you didn't?
Oh, I heard some guy in the States won the Powerball, but the number matched by mistake, they said. Well, you got like the easy pick that you can do that they randomly generate it.
Yeah, we watched the race yesterday. It was just kind of lackluster. It was lacking some excitement, but I'm going to pin a lot of that on Mike Joy.
There's no
I
joy.
swear that he's just, I don't know. Like Benny Parsons, he was always fun listening, to him call races. Ned Jarrett, he was always good. Mike Joy used to be good, but I don't know anymore. It just sounds like he's just there.
When did Johnson go back into racing? I thought he retired.
Last year, I think he returned to a part-time schedule.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
the year before, I can't remember. It was when he got some ownership in the 43 team.
Oh, because I heard him saying something about Johnson being on track. I'm like, he was
Yeah, he was in that
commentator
crash.
thing.
Then he was in a crash during the duels.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to Thursday night's race, High Limit Series, sprint cars.
Where are they at this week? Do you know?
I don't know, some dirt track down south probably. I'll watch it regardless.
Well, yeah.
He started last year with the part-time.
See how much I keep up on it, because unless I knew you was still in the announcer's booth.
NASCAR sucks anymore. It's all about heats now.
I don't like it since they did.
It's not, I don't know. I just feel if it wasn't the Daytona 500 yesterday, I might not even have tuned into it.
We haven't watched a lot of it the last couple of years.
Since we got Flow Racing, it seems like we watch more dirt than anything. It's on the website, but it's not available. The Tim Tams. Did you get one of those Purple Thunder Mountain Dews that you took the picture of, RT? Those are really good. Blackberry plum flavored Mountain Dew.
He laughed at me the last time I went into a Circle K because I come out with.
Well, I was kidding.
I come out with 6 bottles.
I'm like, get 6 of them or something. And she comes out with 6 single bottles. And you guys know single bottles are not cheap anymore. Gone are the days of getting them for 99 cents. I'm like, holy crap, you just spent rent on 6 bottles of Mountain Dew.
Not you smart ass. But my thing is, yeah, see, Sam's Club has them. They're a 30-pack. They're individually wrapped, though. Huh. But they don't have the caramel ones are good.
He's the only active Hall of Famer to race in Cup.
Yes, they are very nummy. Especially, Ethan, I did the Tim Tam Slam the other night. He wanted cookies. I'm like, oh, we got some Tim Tams still. So I went and got those. He's like, what are you doing?
Rent on due and it's due. I see what you did there, Jack.
Smart Alec. Yeah, it's a good one. Baja's going to always be my all-time favorite, though. All right, Redneck, you have a great day.
We'll see you next time.
Little one's dropped off for the day. Yay! Quiet.
So what are you going to do with your day, Stacy?
It was weird having Ethan home yesterday, though. It's it felt like it was still the weekend.
And then with NASCAR being on,
That's why we thought it was Sunday.
Yeah, today definitely feels like a Monday, too, as a result. It was weird last night when the race was over and we're, flipping through, and I'm like, how's Monday Night Raw doing on a Sunday? Oh, that's when I told you, I'm like, today feels like a Sunday.
No. I might get sleep. Go take a nap, ma'am. Walmart has them, but only for shipping.
Gonna start going to the Buck Motorsports Park instead. They got events. That's about talent, not equal opportunities like NASCAR.
Well, that's cool, though.
I felt like I could have went back to sleep this morning.
Mm-hmm.
I was up kind of late a couple days this weekend.
We didn't go bed.
I talk about going back to sleep and you see what she does.
Yeah, we didn't go to bed time last night. It was what, 10:30? Yeah, because it was shortly after Ethan went up to bed.
You was already falling asleep, though. You remember Ethan saying something about it?
I can't fall.
Dad, look at Mom.
Nobody says a darn word when this man falls asleep on the couch at 8 o'clock in the evening. Mom falls asleep on the couch at 9.
Look at Mom. She's out of it.
Yep.
Good morning, Darth.
Hi, Darth. Can't even just relax and doze off.
How's Darth doing on this beautiful Tuesday morning?
Hear that or hear something about snoring?
Everybody hears about your snoring, though. I mean,
yes.
Even if I didn't, I don't even have to tell anybody about it. They hear you.
The other day when you asked me, did I wake myself up with that snore? I did. I just didn't want to mess up that I fell asleep. Well, that was sorry. And good morning, Darth. How are you doing today?
Good morning, Terrence. Keeps putting you back at the beginning of the stream on YouTube. Well, so apparently every platform has issues. You appreciate the enthusiasm, Darth.
Where's your breakfast photo, Darth?
I'm trying to liven it up a little bit. RT just said we seem relaxed today. I'm like, well, it's our Monday.
Ooh, yeah, I'm a little too relaxed, apparently. All right. I'm sorry, Darth. Your own snore woke you up. That's awesome. That happens to him all the time.
You ate the same thing that Lacey did.
Yep, I had cinnamon sugar toast.
I'm home today. You want a picture of some toast? Hey, people tell us pictures or it didn't happen.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Jeremy. I will try not to.
I like when I say, hey, Lacey made meatloaf, and everybody's like, pictures or it didn't happen. And I'm sitting here like thinking, you guys think I'm going to lie about something like that? Hell no.
Home with the upset stomach, not sure what I want to put in there. Oh, hope you feel better. That's no fun.
Yeah, she had toast for breakfast this morning. She even asked me if I wanted a piece this morning.
So
and when I'm like, nope, she's like, I figured I better ask so I don't hear about it on stream.
Mm-hmm. I'm on the farm and watching this morning, Stacy. Better than a fart waking you up, Jack said.
Especially if it's a wet fart.
Oh.
Lacey's farts wake me up a lot. It's those wet farts that would wake you up from a deep sleep. What are you doing on the farm, Stacy?
I'm pretty sure I woke up. Never mind.
Oh, she didn't make meatloaf.
Nope.
I thought she was, though, yesterday when she had some hamburger and ground sausage, like thawing.
Nope.
But the sausage was for a certain breakfast thing she's going to do, and the hamburger was, she got that out so that way I could go out and freeze my buns off and make some smash burgers at the Blackstone in 40 degrees.
What you planting in the farm? Wet farts are never good.
You're confused? No, I was just saying, like, your toast, even though it's toast, just toast, you got to post a picture of it or it didn't happen. And then I said I like when I post pictures, or not post pictures, but I make the post, Lacey made meatloaf. And everybody's like, pictures or it didn't happen. You know, like, it's probably been like a month ago since the last meatloaf post. I'm not complaining, I'm telling the story.
Boo.
I'm painting Darth that picture.
We'll be here for a little while, Terrence.
But yeah, you think I would lie about something like that?
Okay, get
All right, no, I don't need a picture, Darth. I do not need a...
Oh, God.
No.
Only got 9 more days left of the month, and she will have no excuse.
You send me a picture of that, Darth, that just opens a whole new can of worms, and then that opens up the possibility of you getting pictures of, like, what Lacey leaves in the toilet.
Hey! Good Lord.
She'll wreak some havoc, let me tell you.
Oh, gosh. What day is the first on? Is that a Friday? It is a Friday, so I probably won't even have to make meatloaf that day, because you won't even be hungry.
You had your review.
Making it rain over there, Joe?
How do you think your review went, RT?
Google set reminder to get Chris a picture of my toast later.
I do not want a picture of your toast.
Well, awesome. Good job, RT. You got a raise. Heck
Did you drink some
yeah.
RTs or Ritas to celebrate? Did you drink some RTs?
Oh.
Did you drink some Ritas to celebrate?
Holy, Jack, I think he's only ever heard it maybe 3 times the whole time we've been together, and it's usually when I'm sleeping.
Yeah, it's usually when she's sleeping, yeah.
Nope, this weekend he's going to celebrate with Rita's. Making it rain for that OF link. I'm sorry, Joe. Sorry. It was funny because I was telling Chris about a local photographer that I know. She does the boudoir photos, and she was live this weekend. She goes, I even have a package if you want to do OnlyFans. I'm like, what? I guess it's business. Gets her paid. So now the football season is over. It's time for Travis to start ruining Taylor Swift's concerts with his appearances.
You guys know that Timu was never Temu till Taylor Swift started hanging around the NFL.
That still blows my mind. I'm sorry. No.
My sister sent me a message over the weekend, something about like, something that she was looking for on Temu, and I'm like, you said Temu wrong. Even though it was in text, I knew that she was still meaning Temu.
She's probably like, shut up, smart ass.
Your wife lets it rip.
I usually try not to, but I told him after I had my surgery, I'm like, that's one of the side effects afterwards is that. I'm like, so if I got to, there ain't gonna be no shame.
Your breakfast this morning is a lemonade, Italian ice, green apple Fierce Gatorade, 1 gallon of laxative mix. GFUEL's got an Italian ice flavor, right, Robert?
It's actually really good.
Lemon Italian ice.
I don't use them no more. I don't get the text. I had to shut those notifications off.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really good. Robert, I think you'd like it. Besides the one melon one, the lemon Italian ice is like my go-to in the summertime.
I like lemonade, but the lemon Italian ice is a little too like.
It's got
it makes me think of like
vanilla.
lemon meringue.
Yeah, it's got vanilla.
It's like that kind of a lemon.
So how long do people wait in new relationships before farting around the other person?
Oh, it was months. It was months before Lacey felt comfortable to like fart around me.
Like 2 weeks for him.
I remember like holding him in though, and my stomach was like bubbling so much and stuff like that because I was like holding the farts in, and it's like she would leave and I'd be like,
and pray I didn't have to come back into the house or anything. Good morning to your oil.
But then once I heard Lacey fart one time, I'm like, hell, I ain't got nothing to worry about.
No.
I'm like, I can't even compete with that.
Oh, whatever.
Made my eyes water.
It did not. You hush your pill. I distinctly remember somebody getting stunk out by his own laying in bed one night.
Frizzed the hairs in my nose.
Someone come take this man, please.
Some of you guys stand there and pluck nose hairs out of your noses. Some of you use like the nose hair trimmers. I'm just like, hey, Lacey, my nose is getting a little tickly. Will you do me a favor and fart? She farts, and I'm like, good to go for like 6 months. You should try it. You just gotta like keep your eyes closed too, because it'll mess with your eyesight.
I think once you bump uglies, it's safe to start. Not a Dutch oven or anything else.
What about if the first time you hear the other one fart is when you're bumping uglies?
I didn't wait long. If I needed to let it go, I let it go.
I don't think it could get any more awkwarder than that. If that's the first time you fart in front of your significant other, it's like while you're doing the deed.
We just watched some TV. Ethan loves Impractical Joker, so we just kind of catched up on some episodes of that. Yuck, Chris from State. Yeah, that's what I say, right? Yuck. It's like tear gas.
Let it go. Let it go.
You won't let me take him because you would kill us both, and you know why. No, if he goes there, I got to come with because I need the burger place.
Jack, so that's called the turbo thrust. At least we're not talking about food, RT and Stacy.
Give you a little extra go-go juice, huh? Oh my gosh.
I'm glad that wasn't the first time you farted around me.
No, I'm ladylike. I try to keep it to a secret or minimum.
We got any race car drivers in here? While we're speaking of farts,
No.
I learned the hard way. Like if you have to fart when you're strapped into your race car, like you better just hold it. Because there's no escape. It will travel up from your fire suit into your helmet, and it just like hangs out.
Oh, Lordy. Ah. Fart in Walmart, run down the aisle, and yell, turbo boost. No, this sucker like farts and then leaves me in the aisle and then lets other people blame it on me.
And it's funny because then she starts like looking around as soon as she smells and realizes I'm nowhere around.
Mm-hmm. I've learned now, once I smell it, just start walking the opposite way because you're somewhere around the next aisle.
Chris could write a book about all the things to not do in your race suit, probably.
He had this little water pouch thing that he had in there, so if he had to get a drink, it had the hose.
It was one of those like hiking pouches, you know, that you can like strap to your body, and it's got like the straw. You bite the tip of the straw. It's a bite valve. When you bite the tip of the valve, like water goes, through it. I had like one of those that I hung in my race car because like we spent lots of times under caution, and I would get thirsty, So yeah, I was like probably the only one with a self-equipped like water jug hanging in my car.
The fart dried all the moisture out of your mouth. Would farting be number one of things not to do in your race car?
Yes,
Chris wanted to be a NASCAR driver.
because even if it doesn't stink, you still smell it. Like there's no escape. Like it's
there.
in you. It's all like one piece. You are one.
With the fart. That's what I never understood about NASCAR drivers. When me and Chris first got together, like I didn't watch NASCAR much. I'm like, how do they, like, what if they gotta pee or poop or
Hold
something
it.
like that? Like,
Or if you're like Tony Stewart, you just go if you're sick.
oh,
Wasn't
yuck.
that Tony Stewart that did that, Jeremy?
Oh, yeah. I farted once sitting in the love seat with my wife, lifting my leg, and she practically inhaled it. She ended up puking. When we were at his sister's wedding, this one here, he was just gone and like dry heaving in the trash, and like one came out and it smelled so bad. Like no.
You think
But
so?
I was pregnant.
Yeah, it'd be like the one time he steps out of the car, start throwing the champagne. I pissed myself.
Oh man, if you really hate a driver, pee in that. Oh, I will say that item isn't in the aisle and take off. He does it to me all the time.
Yeah, Tim Tams for $11 on Amazon. That's like really expensive, RT. Those boxes at Sam's Club, I think was only like $9.99 or $10.99. That's why we haven't bought any Tim Tams from Amazon. They're kind of pricey.
No, we'll just stick to when Paul decides to send them to us, and then
Or we find them at Sam's Club.
we hoard the ones Paul sends. We still got a package left, and I'm not letting that child know.
We're down to one package.
Yep. Hey, they lasted us longer this time than they did last time.
Pregnant gas is up there with, oh, yeah. Well, you see what they eat when they're pregnant, Jack?
I wasn't, no, like this. Yeah, I was pregnant at the time, and like it was bad. I throw things like condoms and tampons in people's carts at Walmart. I did it as a teenager, but not as an adult now. 'Cause, man, they don't realize it's in there and just throw it up on.
Just cleared the road.
No more accidents.
394 miles till we get to Enid, Oklahoma.
You've done that, haven't you?
Throwing stuff in people's carts.
Yep.
I've like actually taken stuff out of somebody's cart before.
Have you? I've never done that.
All right, here's the story. I was out in California, Livermore, California. This was like the day after Easter, and I wanted some of those, I think it was the Starburst jelly beans.
Mm-hmm.
And I went in, there was none, there was no more on the shelf. And I was like disappointed, because it was like half off Easter candy. And I'm like walking through, and all of a sudden, like, I see some woman have her cart like on an end cap, and she like turned around and walked up the aisle to get something. But she had a bag like in the basket. She had her back to me. I didn't know if it was her cart or if she was leaving the store or what was going on. I just took the bag of jelly beans.
Really
I
wanted those
paid
jelly
for them.
beans.
It's not stealing if you pay for them.
Sure. Not stealing from the store, but you're stealing from the lady that might have possibly
She didn't
wanted
pay for
them.
'em.
Well, no, you didn't give her a chance.
Besides that, like in that moment, she could have been deserting her cart, realizing she forgot her wallet or something, and then she was going home. I don't know. I
Sure.
wasn't about to find out. I just took the jelly beans and ran to the self-checkout.
Apparently it's move it or lose it today, T-Royal. Oh, we got a clip from Jeremy as well. Cleaning up the road, they take too long.
How you doing today, Royal? Need to pray for Chris.
Yes, Chris, look at them like how you were eating these 2 or 3 things together. I didn't have very many like weird cravings when I was pregnant. Chocolate milk and Snickers was like the 2 things I wanted all the time.
Yeah, like 9 cookies. That's like one package for $11, right, RT? Or is it, if it's 9 packages for $11, I would say, yeah, jump on it. The last time I looked, it was something like ridiculous. It was like, I even think like $30 for 2 packages. But I haven't looked for Tim Tams on Amazon since I discovered them like a while ago. There's a package for $7.18.
Yeah.
That's expensive for a pack of Tim Tams.
Oh yeah. Heck, the caramel, the chewy caramel ones are $8.55.
Go back and find that picture that Ken posted and see what
Yeah, that's what
that box was right there.
I don't have a
Is it there?
price. 30
cookies.
individual wrapped, yeah.
Yeah, in the picture that Ken posted, you can see the price. I think it was like $10.
Oh, let's see
My
here.
stomach will not stop growling.
So I had to eat the toast this. I offered you toast this morning, darn it.
What is it with pregnant girls and sour things like pickles? Pickles are just good.
Yeah, pickles are yummy.
Oh, I'm not. I might look pregnant, but I like pickles.
Oh, where is it? Lordy, everybody posted a lot of stuff this weekend.
Oh, there's Bobby's Burger again. damn
I
it.
know, I'm trying to like hurry up and scroll past. Yeah, I could have swore he shared on
He
the.
did because Paul replied to it.
Ah.
It's just like weird, so you just got to keep scrolling
Ah.
or filter Ken's posts.
Oh, I'll do that.
You wait to see if Sam's has them. You'll be going to Sam's later this afternoon, won't you, RT?
Go to most recent. Otherwise, yeah. Oh, he must not. Oh. What the heck?
Yeah, he did because Paul even replied and says, "Yeah, but we got more than one flavor here."
Yeah, well, me finding stuff is about as easy as me doing lacy math. What the fudge here? Because I know I seen it. Go to media. Maybe I can find it that way. Oh, found it. Got it. Nope, no price. It's the 30 count ones, but yeah, no price on it.
Hold on. He must send me a different picture because I seen a price. I seen a price.
Well, you're special, apparently.
Well, you should see some of the other pictures he sent me.
No, I'm sure you two are like this. Oh, plug your nose and just chug it, Robert. Oh, that was the worst thing. $11.98 is what RTC's at his. No one's.
$11.98.
No one around me sells the Crystal Light lemon. Damn it, Crystal Light. My mom used to drink that. Yes, RT, I agree. You need those in your life.
What, Tim Tams?
Mm-hmm.
If you haven't had Tim Tams and you see them, you definitely got to get you some.
The chocolate ones are very good. The caramel ones are the best. I
What
like.
day did he post that?
Oh, you would ask me that question.
Never mind. Don't worry about it.
That was the 13th. We know y'all talk a lot. You never told me you wanted naked pictures.
$10.98. See?
Oh yeah,
That is. He sent me two pictures.
Yeah, neener.
I was gonna say I know I seen a
Fuck
price
off,
somewhere.
Mister. Dave wants you would never. You want naked, Dave?
Naked. Did you sound that out, David? How's it going?
If you Google search Tim Tam Sam Club, Google shows it to you. I'll just wait for Paul to send us some more.
I just had a Crystal Light lemonade the other day, Robert. It was a little late. I didn't want to drink anything caffeinated, so I made a lemonade.
That's so much harder than what I'm used to. Ooh.
Yeah, go to Sam's Club. They're $10.98 for a box of 30. You just got to have that membership.
You gotta do the Tim Tam Slam, and if you do it, RT, I want to see video of it. Ethan was asking me what I'm doing. He goes, I like mine cold. But there's so much better.
He likes his cold because he hasn't tasted what it, is like.
Yeah,
with
that
the
kid
Tim
don't
Tam
need
Slam.
no coffee.
He could do it with hot chocolate. I'm sure that would be good.
True. Got yours this morning, Stacy? I probably should have had another cup, but
Top of the hour reminder, if you're new to the stream, reach up, hit that follow button, drop us a line in chat, let everybody know where you're from.
let us know how your weekend was.
That guy was in the way. That's where he's from.
You're just booting everybody today.
Wait till I boot you. For not making pastel de carne.
You ain't getting no upgrade.
Hey, what's
so.
up, bot?
Taco Tuesday.
I could go for some tacos. I was thinking that yesterday.
I think we have all the stuff for.
I've been saying that for a couple weeks, though, that I could go for some tacos.
Do we have stuff for Crunchwraps? I wonder if we have the burritos. Shells.
I don't think we have the big shells.
Oh, cool.
We got breakfast burrito shells, so we can have like soft shell tacos.
Yeah, we could do that. We got extra.
Turkey tacos? Is that how you maintain your figure? Eating ground turkey?
Booger, then I'd have to go in and get lettuce and tomato and maybe. We'll see.
Lacey needs to wake up more.
I'm awake. Bacon and beef tacos.
I don't think I've ever had bacon on any tacos.
I mean,
I've had bacon on stuff from like Taco Bell, but I don't think I've ever had like bacon in tacos.
well, bacon's only gonna improve tacos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess it's just overlooked because, you know, it's not taco-ish.
What's another thing close to meatloaf? Look that up, Chris. Close to meatloaf? Meatloaf muffins?
Green bean casserole.
He got all excited because I told him I had to go get cream of mushroom soup, but it was supposed to be cream of chicken soup. And he goes, "What are you doing with that?" After he
I'm
saw
like,
the
there's only so many things you do with the cream of mushroom soup. Are you making some green bean casserole? She's like, honey, cream of chicken. And I'm like, oh.
He hears what he wants. I'm surprised you haven't been trying to like work around and be like, I want some meat muffins.
Man, if I wanted to work around it, I would just make some. What would you done yesterday? You got all that meat out for like 2 different meals, and then I just would have made a meatloaf with
Oh, I would have been mad. I
it. Like
love
a haslet. Is that some sort of a like potato? Do you
No.
love turkey tacos?
honestly don't eat healthy like I should. Well, we eat as healthy as we can. Oh, meaty muffins or no beet muffins.
I'm sure I've had tacos before with ground turkey. When I was younger, my parents was on a kick where they wouldn't eat like the ground beef. They'd get ground turkey and use that in every place that would use hamburger. So I'm sure I've had ground turkey tacos.
You know how many times I've heard that over the last week, Jeremy? Ever since y'all introduced them to it.
What, pastel de carne?
Mm-hmm.
RT says ground turkey is good. I'll eat some ground turkey. I mean, if it's like
I could have done
disguised,
tacos.
you know, if you like tacos, you know, the taco seasoning, that like
Disguised.
flavors it up. In like chilies and stuff, that flavors it up. But like, I'm gonna draw the line at your bacon, RT.
Or the burgers.
I can't eat the turkey bacon.
I don't know if you can get much pickier than Darth Bot. Beet muffins. I'm gonna pass on anything beet. No, thank you.
Who's beef or muffin? Jack. Great minds think alike, huh?
Would you? I'm gonna let you read. Can I drive?
Holy crap. Yeah, we usually have mashed potatoes and gravy and green bean casserole.
Sweet potatoes.
What is green bean alamode? Almondine? Green bean almondine? I'll pass on that.
green beans with almonds on them?
Ooh,
Yeah, you're
imagine
gonna-
doing that with the Carolina Reaper almonds.
Yeah, no thank you. Oh, don't eat Amazon up no more. Going to Olive Garden on Friday. Can I go too, Stacy? I've never been to Olive Garden. You are welcome. It's not my fault. You have it open for loopholes. It is your fault.
Yeah, mac and cheese goes good with everything, Robert. If it's good mac and cheese, that's a side dish for anything.
I guess we're having taco salad instead tonight. Taco salad's good.
What's up, Clarence?
Generally, if we don't feel like making tacos, it's taco salad.
Oh, I didn't see those arrows. I'm like, what am I hitting? That's what you don't see it from that
No,
view.
you don't.
Oh, yep, there's an invisible wall there. We found it.
GPS is just looking out for you. Hey, Clarence, don't wreck, Chris. Not too late for that. I thought that sign back there said Wahlburgers there for a second.
We gotta be rolling through Texas. 'Cause I remember that little
Oh, yeah, that dude.
sculpture thing.
Some of the sculptures that you see on here are just odd.
When you recover from your anesthesia, you're gonna eat moose. You're gonna be hungry. You're gonna eat moose. Moose knuckle?
If you were here, we might call Jeremy and tell him where we are. Jeremy would come back with, I'm at the Flying Elbow. Have you guys ever tried walleye at Culver's?
Is that the only fish that you can get at Culver's? Lacey's had it a few times. Those are like big freaking pieces that they plastic.
Yeah, I don't know if that's walleye or cod. I've never.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking. Like, is that the only fish they have at Culver's?
Chester's. That's what they fry up as walleye.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Cod is the only fish.
When do they have walleye? Like since? Oh, they might.
Lent. Yeah, she likes walleye from a place called. It's like Chester's Chicken, but they got fish there. I don't know if that's available at all Chester's or if it's just this one. They also got like clam strips if you like those.
You
I
go.
don't think I've ever had the fish sandwich from Culver's.
Mm-mm.
Is there a fish sandwich or is it just like pieces like you had?
Exit right.
Where's our closest one?
Adrian or Coldwater. Jackson, they're all probably about the same distance.
Turn left.
I'm looking to see. It doesn't bring
Pick
it
a
up on
direction, 30 minutes. Yeah, I
True.
realized something happened, Jeremy.
Keep left.
Oh, let's see here.
I realized the head is going up here and turning around. I don't know what happened. Let's just blame that on Lacey.
North of. Oh, they do have a wall.
Yeah,
Oh,
he said walleye is only available for Lent.
Adrian does have it.
They still have it right now?
Yeah.
Like when do
It's-
they pull it out?
I don't know when it's done.
You know what I mean.
It doesn't say when.
When do they pull it out of the stores is what I mean.
Circulation.
Exit
I don't
When
know.
they're
Ask
done.
Bot. Maybe Bot will be able to give us.
right. Exit right.
Oh man.
Culver's. Culver's, Robert.
After Lent, yeah. So
After
they.
Lent.
Yeah.
Well, how long is Lent?
Hold on.
April?
March 30th. So I got.
Yeah, we got plenty of time to get some fish from Culver's.
I do need to go to Adrian.
I was kind of wanting a Culver's burger the other day when I was in your stream.
I always forget that you guys have the pretzel bites though,
Had to make a smash burger at home yesterday.
which was nummy.
Keep left.
We haven't been to Culver's since like the Curter Burger. The day the Curter Burger come back out. Or it
Oh,
wasn't
yeah,
the day
that's
that
right.
it come out. We waited about a week or so. But yeah, we haven't been to Culver's since Curter Burger. So October.
When did it was the summer before that, wasn't it? Because it was when I
We
spilled the
had it
pops
2
on me.
years.
No,
Before that.
yeah, the time that we went to Culver's before that was a pop incident,
Yeah.
wasn't it? Yeah.
Thank you for that clip. I didn't even think about that.
Yes, he did. Open mouth and insert foot. What up, is?
Did you try those almonds yet?
You guys are being so inappropriate. Oh, your virgin ears. Yeah. There you go.
What was that news about Five Guys?
Who?
Oh, no, I hate when
That we're never going to get ours in Jackson because we want to, darn it. Yeah, so we'll have to figure that out. You don't pull that fish out in time, it gets a little extra crispy. What do pregnant women and frozen pizza and frozen beer have in common? Someone did not pull out in time. We're doing all right today, is. Can't complain. It's the Mondayest Tuesday ever.
we got 41 miles till we get to our destination in Oklahoma.
April, wow. Easter's on the 31st this year.
That's pretty late for
Yeah,
Easter.
I thought it was sooner than that.
Oh, March 31st. I thought you was meaning like April 31st.
Oh, she said April 31st of the. Oh, never mind. I saw RTs and I automatically thought Stacy said April 31st. I'm like, wait, hold on a second.
Exit right.
I'm like, there wasn't even 30.
So Easter's March 31st?
Oh, come on. Yes. Yep.
I like it when it falls on April 12th.
Yeah,
And I
you're-
eat good on my birthday.
March 29th.
You tried a ranch shake and baked fish last night? A ranch shake.
What?
Like a ranch ice cream shake? Oh, no, ranch shake and bake. Gotcha.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, I read that as you tried ranch shake and then you baked fish last night. How was the ranch shake and bake? I didn't even know that was a thing.
But I didn't know they had different flavors.
Go straight up.
Heck, I couldn't tell you last time I used shake and bake. I think it was when we first got together and I couldn't cook.
Lent is around Easter. Lent's always around my belly button.
I like ranch, but I'm gonna draw the limit at no ranch shake. You ranch shake would be nasty, Maddie says. Do they have other flavors for shake and bake? I eat chicken more often. Oh, they got.
In this day and age, they got like a nacho cheese one yet?
Oh, let's see here. It wouldn't surprise me if they did.
You know, kind of like when you crust your chicken or pork chop with
Go
Doritos.
straight on.
Products. Original pork.
Crunchy pretzel.
Barbecue glaze. Crispy buffalo.
They got a Ritz coating mix.
They get extra crispy.
And exit right.
A ranch and urban Parmesan crusted. Huh.
Exit right.
Oh my, I have to
We're right around the corner from our destination.
make some shake and bake.
Keep right.
I never minded.
And then turn
Oh,
You should make some pastel de carne. You ain't even got to shake it.
French onion meatloaf recipe.
There you go. Make it.
Oh man, not as bad as your prep drink. I would have killed for the whole laxative thing because I had to do that whole like salty water prep stuff, like, and it was grape flavored on top of it. I had to like plug my nose and chug it over the kitchen sink.
How salty was it?
It was pretty salty.
Saltier than you?
Yeah.
You're pretty salty.
Only because you made me that way. If you shake it more than twice, it's a frappe.
get ready to turn
They got a couple different recipes that look pretty good there.
So, at one point yesterday, I made Lacey a GFUEL. And I handed it to her with the lid off. You know, just, it looks closed, but it's not.
turn left.
You know, thinking that it would be funny if she shook it and it come open and she like splashed herself.
And then turn left.
Twice yesterday, I ended up shaking my cup
Turn
with
left.
the lid not closed.
Karma.
A new route.
That's like
Yeah.
real-time karma, chat.
Yep. That's what you get. I do not like lemon pepper, and everybody uses it on their fish. I'm not a fan of lemon pepper either.
And it was the really, really big shaker, too. It was like 24 ounces of GFUEL all in my face. You ever give yourself a shower with GFUEL?
Safe
I mean, first of all, it tastes good.
You smelled really good afterwards.
Oh, thank God I wasn't anywhere near the computer when it happened.
RT's not a fan of lemon pepper. You don't like
I've
lemon.
only ever had lemon pepper one time. It was, Tom did some ribs, like Western style ribs on the grill one
Ooh,
time. He used a
no.
lemon pepper marinade. That was good. I've tried it a few other times since then. I'm not a fan of it. So I don't know if he did something else in the marinade that I wasn't
Didn't
paying
know about.
attention to. Yeah, but
I was gonna say because I've tried making lemon pepper chicken before, and
I've tried it a few times.
That'll teach you, Chris. Stacy says. Oh, straight.
It's like karma.
Yep. Instant. Oh, he had it everywhere, Maddie. Lemon pepper with the shrimp. See, yeah, nope. Even when we made, did we even use lemon when we made our salmon either? Because I know a lot of people
No.
put lemon slices. Oh, I come across this one chick on TikTok. That
I'm sure you come across lots of chicks on TikTok.
Yeah. Anywho, she had like a whole fish filleted, and then she stuffed it with herbs and lemon and butter, and then tied it up and cooked it over like a fire. That looked really good. Like, I'm not a big fan of like fish like that. That's a rookie
I love
backer.
shrimp so freaking much. I married one. Love
Yeah.
you, honey.
Love you. What are you eating? Oh, you're gonna have some bad heartburn tonight. Oh, good luck, is. We're thinking of ya.
Did you eat them? I mean, they might not be as. If you like spicy things, they might not be bad. I think RT's had the Carolina Reaper almonds, and you don't mind. Tony says he'll eat a whole can in a sitting. I just wouldn't like lick your lips after you eat them because they do get pretty burny.
They're tolerable and
And
small.
it's not good if your lips are burning.
And then
They're
turn
not even trying to talk. Love the Instapot and the Insta Vortex oven. I love my Instapot. Yep, RT did. I like the pickle ones. The pickle ones.
Pickle ones are good, yeah.
I'm curious about the wasabi ones, but then I'm not because I don't want to know how hot they're going to be.
In your finger. Oh, you don't want to lick your fingers.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, don't lick your lips and don't lick your fingers.
Don't rub
They're
your
not
eye
like
with that.
Cheeto fingers.
We got these handy dandy cups that we put them in, so I don't even have to touch them. I just like tip them into the bowl.
You get an instant Vortex Plus, and you'll barely ever use your oven. She barely uses it anyways.
Hey, it's not my fault the French fries are better in the air fryer than they are in the oven, and it doesn't take 45 minutes like it does in the oven.
Go straight on.
I got enough kitchen gadgets as it is. I got to find places for them.
Keep right and then turn right.
Ew, that's not right, Robert. That's like ranks up there with like a Taco Bell joke.
You like orange ginger glaze on your pink salmon?
We've never done that before. RT, you threw us off with that comment up there. It doesn't feel like Tuesday. It feels like Monday.
Most definitely feels like a Monday. You guys too, or is it just us? When I say just us, I mean like us that watched NASCAR races yesterday. Don't matter what day it is, though, honey. You yawn every day.
Yep, I do. Every time.
It's just us. Working. Look at you, Mr. Yoda. Working. I was. That's twice that I've seen you do that today.
Go
There was
straight
another
on.
one. I think it was Sam's Club. Tim Tams has. Or are you doing voice to text and it's like,
I
I've
don't-
seen that do that before.
Mine's
Like you
been-
start talking and then mid sentence it like puts the cursor at the beginning and then puts some of your.
Yep.
That's what's happening.
An hour and 45 minutes to Is Goes. We'll hop in there and say hi, hello. Definitely feels like a Monday for sure. Say says it was weird. I watched it. I had to repaint a wall because my Instapot, though, released steam and oops. Yeah, I tried to move it from underneath our kitchen cabinets when I released the steam.
Thomas, I'm sure you're going to tell me that a meatloaf is also good in the air fryer, but unfortunately, I wouldn't know.
Nope.
What else? What else is good in the air fryer?
He still got a week, darn it. No, my mom mentioned something about I'm making meatloaf. I'm like, nope, he can't have it till March 1st.
No, you can't make it. That's what it is. I'll have to tell her the fine print. Like, you can't make the meatloaf for February. Like, your mom can make it and invite us over for dinner. So if you're listening, Mary, you can, like, make meatloaf and invite us over for dinner every day of the week if you'd like to. You know, we ain't going to complain.
I say no. Chicken wings. I've never made chicken wings in the air fryer.
Heartburn's going to be the killer. Might not affect you going down.
Right.
Hopefully it's not too bad.
See, I don't get heartburn from them. I get, like, stomach burn and butt burn. If you eat enough of them, your butt will burn. Did I test the new modern Kenworth? No. No, Scar. It's been a long time since I drove a Kenworth.
Left.
I'm thinking the last Kenworth I might have drove was a cab over on a ETS 2.
No, Chris, get it right. It's past RNA for 9 more days.
Where do I find this new Kenmore? Truck dealers. Kenworth. Did I say Kenmore? Like a washer?
I think you did. It's your weekend is? Heck yeah. I don't like my air fryer. I like the real fryer. Well, I prefer like French fries than the real fryer, but that's too much work.
I don't see anything different.
I've cooked a rack of ribs on the air fryer before.
But it could be one of these like newer ones, and I'm not. These newer ones just don't do it for me. I like the old long nose. I like them Pinocchios.
Why did Grandpa want his ashes put in the salsa? Because he wanted to burn his wife's ass one more time.
Yeah, NASCAR just isn't as interesting as it once was, Clarence. But I'm right there with you. Not to sound cliche or anything like that, I feel NASCAR died when Earnhardt did.
Heck, I never watched it till we got it. My dad don't even watch it. What's the biggest thing we've ever made in the air fryer? Did we ever do a chicken? No, we never did the rotisserie chicken.
I don't know. I don't think you did.
Ours has like the rotating basket that you can put the French fries in, but you can also put chicken in it. I don't know. I'd be too worried about that not getting cooked all.
How was those ribs in the air fryer? Didn't you do that once, Robert? Robert's cooked all sorts of stuff in his air fryer. You even made pulled pork.
I still can't believe my friend in Canada. The McRib. She was so excited for it, but she's like got celiac disease, so she can't eat bread. So what she do? She brings the McRib home, puts on a corn tortilla, and puts some pickles and onions on it. I'm like, oh no.
Speaking of pulled pork, I seen a commercial for Sonic yesterday. Their pulled pork sandwich and their pulled pork cheeseburger that they have, apparently that is smoked. I don't know where it was smoked at, but it is smoked pork.
I'm still not sure about it. I'd take a bite of yours. Thomas says yes, they were very good. They're really good.
Oh, no pulled. I thought you did a pork butt, or you just didn't pull it, or a pork shoulder.
Oh, I imagine trying to clean the air fryer out after ribs come out.
You can only imagine. Yeah, I could have swore you did like a half a pork butt. Whoever it was, it wasn't even a whole pork butt. They cut it in half. They cooked it one night and then ended up cooking the other half some other night.
I want to say I remember the picture. God darn it.
Unless it was Ken, I don't think.
Yeah, I want to say I remember it in the family group, but I don't remember who it was.
Or was it the Instapot that you did it in? Not the air fryer?
You have an air fryer, but you love your pellet grill.
Oh yeah, you
Clarence.
ain't gonna get nowhere near the flavor you're gonna do with that pellet grill in an air fryer.
There was a couple looking at grills and smokers, one of the combination ones at Walmart the other day, and I just so wanted to be like, oh, go get you a Weber. They're so much better than these ones.
Well, depending on the brand, they do got some nice pit bosses.
It wasn't a pit boss.
Oh.
No, it's like one of the cheaper ones. Just so glad my Truckers MP is working right again, Thomas.
Oh, it was a pork roast that he did. All right, gotcha. Pork roast.
You're right in the whole roast. We did, was it pork loin? Was that last week or the week before?
Yeah, I smoked a pork loin 2 weeks ago. Lacey brought a pork loin home from the grocery store. I'm like, what are you going to do with that? She's like, cook it in the oven. I'm like hell you are.
Less work for me to do.
Now watch her just start bringing more random. She'll come home with some ribeyes. I'm going to cook these in the oven,
I know better than that. I threatened the other day to go out and make my own ribeye. I've watched you do it enough, I think I can figure it out. Especially when you told me the last time that you made me, oh, I wait till the white smoke stops coming out of the chimney or something. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, you wait till the charcoal starts getting white on top before you dump the chimney.
Oh, hold on, I got clothes out of the
Posted a picture of
shaking
your
me.
oven, convection oven, or your actual oven.
That almost looks like
The
a,
Vortex one he's
Yeah.
talking about.
that almost looks like,
Our air fryer.
yeah, ours has that little basket in it too with the rotisserie.
It's just that basket is a pain in the
Ugh.
ass to clean up when you're done with it.
It's a pain in the butt to get it in and out of the machine
But
itself.
go back to it. See it. The one that we have, it's not Instapot, but it's set up in this exact way. Yesterday, this display right here started getting wonky and was counting like numbers was just flashing and stuff. But right around the lip, steam has been kind of leaking out of it. We've had the thing for a few years. This probably wore the hell out of it with as many times as we used it. But I think the steam, coming out that little lip is messing up the display. So it's only a matter of time before we're probably going to have to upgrade our air fryer.
It's it went from 6 minutes all the way up to 99 minutes. I'm like,
Quarts?
what's going on?
How big is that one that we have?
I'd have to go look at it.
What, 140. That's cheap.
It's not a bad price for it.
Cheap for Instapot air fryer. Bought a pellet grill the other day for only $46. Hell yeah, Clarence.
That's a good
You know
deal.
you're going to get more than $46 worth of use and enjoyment out of it.
Yeah, heck, Robert, half the time when I'm done cooking dinner, I just want to go sit in the living room.
Yeah, see, I didn't try cleaning it with a brush. Just a washcloth, and it kept getting caught on it,
Yeah. That's why you don't see me using it very often. Yeah, that makes me. I want to say ours is a 10-quart. I don't even know what brand. I'd have to go look and see what brand. Snap, I just know it's an air fryer.
Yeah, I don't even know what brand it is.
Definitely need to get the brush. Yeah, I need to invest in one of those. I need to clean some smokers up this summer. Sorry, no nap for you.
I'll find a new route.
Bobby's still watching.
Oh, Bobby fell asleep. I like belly rubs.
Ethan went out and gave the kittens belly rub. He goes, the gray one still likes belly rub.
I like belly rubs, Robert. I just can't like grant wishes.
You got the Pit Boss Lexington?
Look that one up. I think we got. Can't remember what ours is, but I think it's like something to do with like a Texas.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
We got.
that's right.
We got the. I don't know if it's like Arlington or something.
You said Arlington?
Yeah.
Are they all named after?
Look up like 1,100 square inches Pit Boss smoker and see what happens. I know the size. I just can't remember what the model was.
The Austin?
Austin. Yeah, I have the Pit Boss Austin. Yeah, you're gonna love that thing. You paid $46 for that?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. He got a hell of a deal for that.
Mine was like.
This is the one Chris
Mine
has.
was expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, yours is like half the size of mine, but $46, like that is a steal.
That's
I
right.
would have like happily paid $146 for that smoker.
How much is this? Yeah. Not a bad price at all. That's like you when we found that like lime green Weber for super cheap.
I like the one lady though. Hurry up and come get it. People won't leave me alone.
Rollovers are for dogs, not trucks, Bobby says. Oh. How
No,
are
the kitties haven't got in the chicken coop yet.
Nope.
They haven't really showed any interest in getting into the chicken coop.
No.
They also haven't showed any interest in like chasing after like the herrings or the cranes, you know, that are out in the field. We was talking about that this morning. It's like, do you think the cats look out, see those big birds, and like, oh hell no, I'm not chasing after that.
There's the girls. I see one over there.
You want Troy's breakfast, Robert? Did he post a picture of it? Did you just show like Troy's food and I wasn't even paying attention?
Nope. Hold on. Let me pop real quick.
Where the kitties bed down? There's like a Quonset. We have a Quonset, and there's like an area that they put. Her and her mom put like straw and stuff out so they can kind of keep warm in the wintertime.
They got their
They
own
got it
wagon.
made.
There's Troy's breakfast this morning. Hey, those look like the sausage
Yeah, those
pens.
look like the sausages that Lacey got in the box that I wasn't happy with.
Yeah, I had to go get different
My
ones.
sister's got those plates, Troy. I'd definitely be down for some of that bacon and eggs.
Heck, I'm hungry. Oh.
You have it? It's called the New Wave. Is that the one we have as a New Wave? I don't think we have the New Wave.
Are we still on
New
the Pit
Wave.
Boss?
I think New Wave was the expensive one that was on infomercials. New Wave was there.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure, at least, I think I remember seeing New Wave air fryer infomercials.
Nope, that's not ours. Hold on, that's gonna bug me now.
Just like walk out there and look at the name of it.
I'm going. I gotta. Man, you're bossy today.
Troy's probably glad that the loud noises are over. He must not be like. He came in here and we got some. Yeah, you know, Lacey isn't quiet. Yeah, I have an Austin. The Austin. I don't know if it's the Austin or Austin XL, but it's 1,100 square inches. It's the bigger one. Ambiano. Should pull up a picture. Stacy seen a reel where people are using a paper shredder, using old mail, etc. for chicken bedding.
Yep, you can do that. Let's see if I can find it here, though. That one? Oh, yep. Hey, look at that. This is the one we got. So you can roast a whole chicken in there.
Yeah, I
But
seen
I've
on the
never
news.
attempted it.
I seen on the news today that Michigan, Indiana, Ohio is supposed to be like really, really sunny. So hell yeah. Good morning, Rowan.
Yay!
Used to have the Austin XL, used it for 3 years. I love that thing.
Hi, Mike. How are you?
This is probably like, I've had mine for 2 summers now.
Oh, hey, Rowan. How'd you like my video on the 517 family? It looked super yummy.
The biscuits and gravy is the last one that I seen. I think I seen a notification that you posted something in there today. I didn't get a chance to watch that one yet.
Let's see if we can pop over here.
But I mean, let's not talk about that. I'm still thinking about that burger.
This one here with the noodles, pak choy, and poached egg.
What kind of noodles are those?
Udon? Udon noodles?
They kind of remind me of like the lo mein noodles.
Yeah. I'm growing pak choy this year, so I might have to try that out. Get Chris to try it.
Udon.
I've tried making lo mein at home and it doesn't work out. Mike's doing okay. How about you?
So far, so good. Can't complain.
Mm-hmm.
Other than this car in front of us needs to like find the throttle.
3 miles.
How you doing, Mike?
3 meals a day, every day for a year that he used that. Have an Eggo waffle for breakfast today, Maddie. I had toast.
Darth supposedly had toast too. I believe him. Darth, if you're still listening, do not send those pictures.
I think we're up to 40, Robert.
What, we're up to 40 already?
Oh, yeah.
I'm not talking about your age, John. Temperature. Temperature, honey.
38, real feel of 45. Heat wave, 50 today, and then 57 tomorrow. Yay.
But it's supposed to be breezy. Did you see that?
Yeah, I'll take
What do they consider breezy? I'll take it. 'Cause, yeah, it's going to be a nice day.
You're gonna say, yeah.
It just might be too breezy to like fly
No,
a drone.
no.
Or...
Cook a
It
steak.
was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
They won't move out of the way, darn it. It's a perfect day for a steak, darn it. Lacey shrimp Alfredo
I
looked
was
good
thinking
too.
about smoking a meatloaf, but it's been a minute since I smoked a meatloaf. I haven't smoked a meatloaf since the last time.
Well, maybe that'll make it a little better, I guess. I can get you the stuff today. If I don't have to cook, I'm not gonna complain. Because Alfredo turned out good, and he liked it and ate it.
The shrimp was smaller than what I was expecting. Like, I was kind of thinking like the smaller shrimp, you know, that you would get at a Chinese restaurant, like in the shrimp fried rice. This shrimp must have been like the babies of the babies, because this shrimp was like small.
Yeah,
Like
what did they
smaller
call
than
them?
Lacey small. Salad shrimp.
Salad shrimp, that's what it was, yep. I always want to say garden shrimp for some reason, but that's me.
Garden shrimp?
Yeah.
How many shrimp? Well,
I don't know why. Well, you would
you're
think
the
it'd
garden
be salad
shrimp. Instead of a gardenomie, Lacey is the garden shrimp.
Oh, how do you roll up a meatloaf? Oh, you carefully. No. Breezy.
Carefully. Get those extra wide papers.
Hey, Jeremy, hush over there. Don't make me put you in timeout.
I could trade a favor for a loaf of meat.
No, he could just make steak.
All right, we're going to pull off, top off the tanks.
I'd say you
We
could
seem to
have,
be just plowing through the fuel today.
I'd say you could get meatloaf this weekend, but it's supposed to get cold again
Go
this
straight
weekend.
on. Reconfuse.
Yeah, I'll trade you. You can make meatloaf. You want to clean the whole house this weekend while you're at it? I need to do my spring like deep clean before I get busy. Get those guesses in, guys.
What'd you get for $1.97, man?
Meatloaf.
I remember those meatloaf meals was like $1.97 Walmart. Now they're like $3.80 something. Bobby sent me a picture of them the other day. I'm like, those are the ones, Bobby. I mean, it's not as good as homemade, but for frozen meatloaf, it's the best ones you're gonna find. He's like, I got the two next to it, no meatloaves. It's like, boo, Bobby.
Oh, dang. On the dot again for Robert.
Yeah, I'd be buying a lotto ticket.
172 was the total.
Boom, boom, boom,
Good job. You guys are getting pretty good at that.
I'd be getting a lotto ticket, Robert.
I want the Great Value kettle chips. I love kettle chips.
I don't know if I've had the Great Value ones. Are they good? Have you had the Great Value kettle
Yes,
chips?
yeah, they're good.
Like the only kettle ones that I remember seeing are like is it Lay's?
I think I had the salt and vinegar ones. I think I might. Robert might just go buy a lotto ticket.
Lacey did get another bag of those salsa sun chips, and I like finished that bag too.
I'm only getting like a handful out of these bags. I'm just going to have to buy a bag and like.
I mean, the bags are smaller than your
Yeah,
regular
they
bag
are
of chips,
tiny.
and then when you figure in the half a bag of air,
I've never had the jalapeno kettle chips.
that means like maybe 3 handfuls of those chips in the bag.
I like just the regular ones. Play 517 50-50 and straight.
Get ready to do it.
I don't think I've ever had the jalapeno ones. I think your dad's had them before.
Remember jalapeno crunchers? I think they still make them. It's just I haven't had them in a very long time, but I remember like I hated how hot they were, but the chips kind of had a good flavor to them, and I liked that they were so crunchy.
I haven't seen those in forever. These, right? Jay's?
Jay's makes them.
Yeah. These things.
Clarence's favorite breakfast on the Pit Boss was smoked eggs and steak. Go to Walmart, and in the deli section where they got those pizzas in the cardboard boxes, look for the breakfast pizza. It's got like a biscuit crust, and then the sauce is like a sausage gravy base, and then it's got like cheese, scrambled eggs. Put that on your smoker. That's good breakfast, and you just open it up and throw it on the smoker.
I forgot.
We usually do that on days that I'm like, smoking pork and stuff, like all day long. I like look for the ways to like maximize the usage of my smoke because I'm a tightwad. And then, throw a pizza on there for breakfast. Usually like ribs for lunch.
I hope these corporate people hurry up and go back. We have them here all week at work. Oh, that's the worst when the big dogs come in. It's like everybody act as
Gotta be
if.
on your best behavior.
Yep. Open a bottle of fish sauce. That should clear them. Oh. No, thank you. I have this fish fertilizer stuff for my
That
plane.
stuff stinks.
Yeah, like I will mix that outside because I don't want to smell that in whatever room I've had it in.
What's better, Ruffles or Lay's? It depends.
Yeah.
Lay's, if you just want regular potato chips, like their yellow bag Lay's are like I think the best. They match awesome with a Coke or a Pepsi. If you're gonna dip them, or if you want flavor, like cheddar and sour cream or like queso, then yeah, I gotta go Ruffles.
RT goes with Lay's. Isn't Ruffles the ones that have the queso chip too?
Yep.
I was told by a crew leader to keep my mindset as if it was my first day working there.
Act like you're being recorded all day long. Make sure you're setting a good example.
I hope that's supposed to be Ruffles before Lay's there, Robert. We don't want nothing to do with roofies here.
I remember my dad used to get canes when I was younger. I remember him being upset when they stopped like making them. CAINS, I think.
I
was the
don't
name.
think I ever had those.
Ruffles has ridges. Yeah, he actually has a clock out in the garage. It's got the Cane's potato chip logo on it.
Yeah, I know. Remember
It's not that clock.
Not that one?
Actually, it's...
Hold on.
It's one of those.
One of these?
Yeah, but the glass is like busted out of it, so there's like no glass.
I don't recognize that.
That clock is old.
Keep left.
You're taking out a thing of collecting clocks, didn't you?
Yeah.
Because isn't that where you got the one?
The beer one?
Yeah. Or was that your grandpa's?
No, they got that when they was out in New York.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
New York brewery, but it's like a bar clock. I just can't remember what's on that one without going and looking it up.
Gosh, I don't know. I don't even know where it is right now.
In the attic,
Is
on
it?
top of like a stack of boxes so they don't get messed up.
No. The flaming hot things beef you off, Robert. He's currently outside. Well, now he's inside. He keeps changing the darn camera angle.
She just don't know what she's talking about.
Yeah, whatever.
See, we're outside the truck. I don't know what she's talking about.
Yeah. Don't. They already think I'm crazy. Thanks to you.
You are crazy.
I am not. Crazy's your ex-boy. He told me that this week would not be a good week for me to step in between a rolling train car like I normally would. Yeah. OSHA kind of like doesn't like that. Oh, I remember some idiot at the cardboard factory. Not the one I worked at, but like somewhere in one of the GE plants. Like must have put a piece of like box on his leg and opened it, like cut it with a box cutter and sliced his leg open. So the rest of us couldn't wear shorts in the factory in the summertime. It was always pants. You couldn't wear.
All ex-wives are crazy. Some current wives are crazy too.
I can show you my crazy. I bet I can serve
And
pictures.
some of them are so crazy that you don't want them to be your ex-wife. I'm just kidding.
Also, like vegetarian smoked lasagna. Take a regular lasagna.
Yeah, we've never
It
smoked a
was at this
lasagna.
moment
That sounds
he
good.
knew. He fucked up.
We've talked about that before. I don't know if it was Tony that brought it up. Sounds like something he'd bring up being
I'd
Italian.
make a
and all.
lasagna up for you to smoke it on
But
the
that'd be
smoker.
good. I mean, look what it did to macaroni and cheese.
Yeah. I vote for that tomorrow. I'll make lasagna up. You would.
Meatloaf. What's meatloaf? Is that something new? I ain't heard that one before.
Oh, smoked jello. Yeah, I'm not. Smoked cheese is good. Oh my god, we need to do that again. But we have to do that when it's colder outside,
Yeah.
don't we? Yes, smoked cheese. I never thought I'd like it, but oh, is it good? We did that for, I think, Christmas one year. So we used it in the cheese platter.
Smoked Swiss. Yeah, we did some Swiss. We did like, I don't know, maybe 6 or 7 different types of cheese. Smoked buffalo dip.
That's almost like that chicken dip that my mom made that you liked.
Is that what that was?
Yeah, it was a buffalo chicken dip.
I don't know if I'd like the smoked Gouda. I've never had it.
Must be
I would
high.
try it.
Smoking the good stuff if you're smoking Jello, huh, Maddie?
Maddie says you must be high if you're smoking Jello. Did you really smoke Jello? Like, who came up with that idea? They had to have been high.
God, each their own, I guess.
Keep left.
I never thought the cheese thing would work out, but it does.
Like dehydrating watermelon.
Never done that. Is our vinegar? Oh wait, is our barbecue vinegar based?
I can't even tell you the last time I used barbecue sauce.
That's what I'm saying.
Like when I do ribs, I don't even put barbecue sauce on them. It's like a sauce is made over them. It's like brown sugar, butter. It like makes its own sauce. Honey.
honey. I knew there was a third thing.
Since I've been doing that, I don't use barbecue sauce unless we're doing pulled pork. And even then, I don't know if it's got vinegar in it. RT.
Have you ever seen the video of the raccoons trying to eat cotton candy? It's like the funniest thing
Oh,
ever.
tries dipping it in the water.
Yeah, because
And
they
it like
clean,
disappears. And they're
Yeah.
like, where the hell did it go?
they clean all their food. So yeah, you dip it in the water.
Yeah, I do dry rubs, but when I'm doing ribs, like that last like hour, I'll wrap them in tin foil with some butter, some brown sugar, and some honey, and all that stuff like mixes together and kind of makes like this awesome coating on your ribs. Phenomenal, and it pairs well with the dry rub. But I only do that on the ribs. What the hell is that? Like in the second picture.
I don't know. Smoked tongue jello inspired by food.
Smoked tongue jello? Why are you Googling that?
I was smoked jello was what I was like looking at.
Click that and show everybody.
Don't want to. Oh God, it looks worse, bigger.
Like, do you eat this stuff, Robert?
I don't think that's what they were talking about. Oh, we gotta get that off the screen. That does that. If you were hungry, you ain't no
That looks
more.
like the stuff that you pick out of your the drain, the dish drainer,
Well, this one here says it's smoked eel.
the strainer.
Want some smoked eel gelatin recipe?
You know all that stuff that collects in your strainer thing in your drain? Yeah, that looked like a Jello.
He says, "Oh my God, I was joking." WTF? Oh, okay. Yep, we need to get off that discussion.
Between your dad and you used to have 1,500 clocks at the same time. Holy crap!
Oh, my grandma used to collect cuckoo clocks. I know.
I knew someone had a regulator, but it didn't have the cuckoo on it.
I wrapped my ribs in foil for the whole entire cooking time for Thomas. Smoked eel. Well, yeah, but not in Jello.
Why are
Whatever.
you wrapping your ribs for the whole? Are you? If you're smoking them, you wrap them in ribs for the entire time,
Wrap them in foil.
or is that when you did them in the air fryer?
Yeah, I'm gonna pass on no smoked frog legs. I have tried frog legs once in my life and never again.
Keep left.
Yeah, this was like smoked eel gelatin for that one. Jeremy, I thought we were buds. He says the cuckoo's sitting next to you.
Yeah, I either use like the 2-2-1 method if they're baby backs, or if they're full size rack, it'd be 3-2-1.
Keep right.
It'd be like 2 hours uncovered, 2 hours covered, and then the last hour uncovered to let all the sauce solidify a little, caramelize. Oh, when you do them in the oven, you wrap them.
Right.
Gotcha. Got you what? Want ribs?
Just food in general.
It's getting warm out. We're gonna be doing lots of smoking, but we ain't gonna be smoking no eel, David.
No.
I mean, I've never had no smoked eel. I've never had eel, but I'll just eat like regular fish,
Stick to like the walleye.
cod, salmon,
Robert even said it's good.
pollock. Oh, if it's cooked right, tilapia can even be good. Say that again. 3-2-1. There's the 2-2-1 method, and then the 3-2-1 method. RT. That video that I did, the rib video on YouTube, that was the 2-2-1 method. 'Cause they were baby backs. You'll stick to smoked ribs. Gotta be better than that eel.
He says Robert says it tastes like
Smoked salmon. Yeah, I like smoked salmon. But I'm not gonna eat frog legs either just because it tastes like chicken. I'll eat chicken.
Yeah.
I like smoked salmon. Eel just kind of grosses me out, so I don't even want to try that.
No. I'm having Folgers French vanilla. Put some Folgers in your cup.
Oh, I got you, Thomas. Yeah, if you can't regulate the heat or if it's too small, yeah, I can see your ribs burning.
I'll never forget the day that Ethan made us the hot dogs on his little mini grill.
He was so happy.
Yeah.
Got him his own grill, and he grilled us hot dogs. He hasn't wanted to use it since.
The only time Mom would ever eat a hot dog is if he makes it.
Is that the best part of waking up, Maddie? Folgers in your cup. I got GFUEL in my cup. Stream 517. Use that code at checkout. Save you 30% on every order. They just released a Bill and Ted's gift box. You don't even have to buy the whole collector box. You can just buy the tub. Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure inspired GFUEL.
I like that emote there. Mario headbanging. Although he looks like he's going to get whiplash.
You went to sushi place and got eel?
I couldn't put it down. It just sat in my mouth. I'd be spitting it out.
Keep left.
Like, pull me up a picture of cooked eel, honey.
We'll do some eel. Maybe it'll look a little better.
Yeah, that just looks gross.
Ugh.
And if I was going to eat eel, just by the way it looks, I can tell you right now it'd have to be breaded. It'd have to be deep fried.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can find
Deep
it.
fried. Did I just say deep fried?
Yes, you did.
What is my deal today? Take one day off and everything goes to Good morning, Brian. How you doing?
Yeah, none of that looks like some peeling-ish. Ugh. No, because I would think okay, that's somewhat appealing, so I'll show that one. That looks like it's like snake. Well, eel is like a snake.
But what's the green looking like
That's
crispy chicken? No, to the left.
Oh, that's asparagus.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, that's
See,
asparagus.
from here it looks like green chicken tenders with like green
Almost,
crispy
yeah,
chicken tenders.
yeah.
Like, what the hell is that?
Close, but no cookie.
Deep fried, Robert.
Is that supposed to be tempura there,
Right,
RT?
tempura.
Or tempura? Tomato.
My brother uses a lot of the tempura. Aren't those the chicken nuggets that Ethan likes?
Yes, he likes
Tempura battered?
Yep. Have y'all ever seen Mr. Bean's Holiday? The part when Bean gets disgusted eating seafood.
No.
Nope. What Lacey said? The tempura.
It's tempura. It's got a U in it, don't it? I always thought it was Tempura. But that could be wrong.
No, it's you, alright.
It's tempura. RT, are you sure you as an English tutor? It sounds like you need some tutoring.
Those look good.
I got the hookup. Holler if you hear me.
Keep left.
Sorry.
You're a little
I'm-
tired, Brian? Tried to sleep late, but the phone wasn't allowing that. Don't you hate that?
I didn't want to get up this morning.
Keep right.
There he goes. And now you're there.
Right.
Feel free to reach the computer and smack him at any time, RT.
1,050 miles till we get to our destination. I think we're going to Yakima, Washington.
I tried sleeping in this morning. And yesterday. And Saturday, but the freaking cat had better plans.
It's like those cats can read a clock because they know what time we usually get up.
I swear when they're napping this afternoon, I'm going to wake up and walk. I'm going to walk up and wake them both up. You don't think it, do ya? Oh, goodness gracious.
It's Yakima. I'm going to say Yakima.
Yeah, I'm going to pass on the smoke deal. You're going to lay down, Stacy? I might have to lay down and take a nap today.
Yakima. You know, we've been streaming this game for like almost 4 years, and I've always said Yakima, and nobody has corrected me on it, Maddie. Not even Deborah, and she's corrected me on many city names.
Got 4 calls in less than 30 minutes now that I'm up. Not a single call. That's usually how it works.
Yakyoma? Yakyoma? Yoma?
People always call my state Oregon.
I always hear like Oregon.
Oregon, yeah. That's what I think.
I say Oregon.
I guess it depends
Not
on how
Oregon,
fast I say
but,
it.
but Oregon. Like the Oregon Trail. But then sometimes if I'm using it in a different way, I'll say like Oregon.
That's when you say Oregon, I think like the body parts. Nacho mama. We did that. It's nacho cheese.
That Oregon? What Oregon? What Oregon you talking about, RT? I thought we was talking about the state. So are we talking like musical organs or like human organs? That sounds weird.
I don't know. I'm just pronouncing what all they throw out. Saying it right.
You're back, Bry Guy?
Welcome back.
I'm front. What's up?
I'm middle, I guess.
The monkey in the middle?
I hated that game.
I bet you did. You was probably
hated
like
it.
you was like physically challenged anytime you probably had to play monkey in the
Yep.
middle.
The only way I get it is if they tried like throwing it off to the side, and then I could do it that way. RT's getting frisky over there. RT put down the Ritas. Where's Oreo cookie coming to this?
REO cookie? Oh, Oreo cookie. I thought you said REO.
He's not working tonight. Well, I don't know if he's working days today or not, actually.
Yeah, where did the Oreo cookies come from?
We went from Oregon to
You guys see
Oregon
why we
to
have a hard time keeping up sometimes?
like Oreo cookies. My favorite's the toffee ones.
What's better, Oreos or Chips Ahoy?
Oreos.
I'd have to say Oreo.
Yes.
If we're talking Chips Ahoy, though, I'd have to go with the red bag over the blue bag.
I got some fudge-filled ones like a couple weeks ago, and Chris liked them, but I don't know. I thought they were dry. Like
Hershey's. They were Hershey's like fudge filled.
Yeah, I figured like the fudge would be chewier fudge, I guess, and it was just kind of like dry and ugh. And toffee Oreos, and what's the Java chip ones was the other one, I think?
Yeah, I think.
Oh!
Gotcha, RT. I was trying to figure out, I'm like, we're not even talking about cookies. Like, where did Oreo come from?
I'm confused and lost, and then again, it doesn't take much for Jeremy. We were lost.
Golden Oreos are good? They're all right. They're all right. I'll eat them if that's all I have available. But if I'm, like, buying them, yeah, I'm going to, like, use the regular Oreos 9 times out of 10. My older sister sent this big box of individually wrapped Oreos to Ethan, our son, during the pandemic. She couldn't see him for Easter, so it was like a box of, I don't know, probably like 100 individually wrapped cookies. And the only ones that he didn't eat was the golden Oreos. I ate them. They're all right if it's the only Oreo you got.
I think I'd rather have those like sandwich cookies, the cheap ones. Than
The duplex ones?
Yes.
One side chocolate, one side vanilla?
Yeah, I don't know.
No flavor filling in the middle? I mean, there's filling, just
But
no
not
flavor.
much. You like the light-skinned Oreos, the golden ones? Yeah, I've never been a big fan of them. I like the chocolate. No, I don't care. You dip them in milk and they're good most of the time.
Yeah.
I like
You like
the
wafer cookies?
Depends.
Like Nutty Bar wafer cookies? Or that was a horrible example. Like the ones that strawberry, chocolate, and vanilla? Or are you talking about like the little Nilla, like vanilla wafers? I think Nilla's the brand. People eat those with like banana cream pudding or vanilla pudding.
Banana pudding.
I like them both.
You like the Keebler cookies?
I like sugar
Maddie?
wafers and Nilla wafers.
Lemon Oreos are S's favorite. Ugh, can't do lemon. Artificial lemon is not a good flavor.
Those are lemon? Like the 3 colors? One's strawberry, one's chocolate, the other's lemon? Are you serious? My entire life I thought one was like regular, one was strawberry, and one was chocolate. Like regular by like vanilla. I usually don't like lemon stuff. Vanilla too. So they do have lemon. Yeah, I've never had the lemon ones. I think we all can agree though that like, yeah, sugar wafers are good, Nilla wafers are good, but those Necco wafers are trash.
Yeah. That's what it's bringing up when I. Oh.
Necco wafers. My mommy would eat those. You like lemon Oreos, RT? I've never had them. I like lemonade, but like, I don't like lemon really any other way.
I like the lemon ice cream that they got.
I don't even like lemon ice cream.
I love
lemonade. Is really. I like lemon heads, candy, but other than that, and I haven't even had lemon heads in years.
My ex liked lemon. I couldn't do it. Fun fact.
Oreos are
they're
dairy-free.
vegan.
Yeah, they're vegan. My sister's family can eat those.
Those
Necco
things
wafers are
disgusting.
nasty candy.
Your mom loved those, didn't she? Ugh.
Necco wafers should be like punishment. If your kid is not like doing as they should, you should like make them eat a whole sleeve of Necco wafers.
Ooh. My grandma used to have them all the time. Yeah. You like the lemon Oreos, RT? I'm with him. Artificial lemon is just not good. Oh,
Anise?
Anise?
I've always said anise, but I've heard people say anise.
Anise. That's what I think
You know
of.
how long I called it anise?
No, I'm sure a while.
I'll never forget, we was in home ec, like 8th grade, making rock candy, and like all of us was calling it like anise oil, and the teacher had to correct us.
Of course. My grandma had the Werther's candies. Oh, my dad loves his Werther's. Like those were my dad's favorite, Bri.
I could never eat them, like they were too chalky for me.
Yeah, I think I tried one and that's like, man, this is what chocolate kind of like tastes and feels like if you,
You used
ate
to eat
it.
chalk?
If you ate it.
You used to eat chalk?
I've never ate it.
Oh.
But I imagine that's what chalk would be like. Teen Employee of the Month. Who's he? Yes.
It had the comedian. I'm trying to think what his name was, but he's always like, it's Dane Cook?
Yes.
Dane Cook.
And Jessica Simpson, I think.
Yeah, I watched it, but yeah, I don't remember the who's anus part. But that's been so friggin' long ago, Maddie. How old are you?
I like the Werther's chews. I like the hard candy too, but now that they come out with chews. What candy bar are you talking about there, RT? I see caramel and then break.
Like the Reese's Fast Break?
Those are good. I remember eating a lot of those. What was the...
I think I like the
Take
Nut Rages.
Fives.
Take Five. My mom liked Take Five.
Yeah, I ate a lot of those when they came out.
I like the Nut Rages. Banana Split Chews.
Ugh. I'm 26, but I fall in the American Pie categories of movies. I love the American Pie movies. They're great. I gotta say, like, American Wedding was probably my favorite out of all of them.
What year did
Keep left.
Employee of the Month come out in? Like 2002? 2002?
2006.
2006?
I was gonna say it was shortly after I graduated. Oh, the cowtail chew. I remember. I never ate those. I don't think I've ever had them.
The Cowtails? I think I've had... Didn't they have long ones? They came in
Yes.
like a longer... Like a stick?
Oh, no.
I've had those. If there was something that had like cow prints on them, and they were like long sticks.
Yeah, these things here.
Yeah. Remember the Chica sticks? Is it Chico sticks or Chixa sticks?
Oh yeah,
Those were really good.
Yeah, these here.
Found a new game on Steam. You play what game?
I was all excited when we found Paperboy one day, and then you couldn't really play it.
I still don't even know if I've had a Zero Bar AZ. I know we've talked about it on stream, but I don't ever recall having one. That's the
I
white
don't
one,
think-
right?
Yes.
Oh, Oregon Trail? Hell yeah. Is it like the newer one?
I
I've seen
like
they had a new one coming out like a year or 2 years ago.
I like the high chew assorted chews, just not the banana ones.
Never had the high chews.
They're good.
Starburst is where it's at.
Yeah, they're not as good as Starburst. I was going to share some pictures of you guys of my cooking, but I can't figure it out, so it ain't gonna happen.
I was never really a fan of the now and laters because like you eat them now and then they're like stuck in your teeth till later.
You had to like let those sit in your mouth and
Those
kind
would
of like.
weld your mouth shut.
Yeah, you had to be careful
If
with
you
it.
tried chewing them, it would like make your mouth stick together.
Oh, Mike and Ike's. Yeah, I like Mike and Ike's. Juju coin.
I've heard of Juju Beans.
Yeah.
Is that like what the older crowd referred to jelly beans as? I remember Mary Jane's.
Yep. I like Mary Jane's.
I choose her way better than Starburst.
I guess I'll have to get you some.
I've never had them. I've seen them, but I just always figured, oh, those are probably just like off-brand Starburst,
No.
generic Starburst.
I'll get you some. I'll see if I can find us some. Because they're good. The bowling alley used to have those in the vending machine instead of Starburst.
Slow pokes. I'm not sure what those are. Besides Lacey when I'm waiting for her to get around in the morning. Yeah, I don't remember seeing those.
No, but it's caramel, so I'll take them. Just a chewy caramel candy. What was the other one? Have you ever seen the packaging for honey? Yeah, you've seen it.
Yeah, I've seen them in stores. I just figured they were like generic Starburst.
That's the one I'm thinking
Yeah.
of. Yeah, I think because they got like, if you look at, let me see if I can find a picture of them here.
Daytime TV. You had Sweet Tarts as a kid? Chewy Sweet Tarts are good.
Yeah, see, they got, if you
like
look,
those big chewy Sweet Tarts?
they have almost like a jelly center to them.
Kind of reminds me of some gum that used to get back in the day that had like juice in the middle.
Ooh, I like that. I don't remember the name of
There's
it.
like some Bubblicious, I think, that had like juice in the middle.
Sweet tarts are good.
Then there was like, I think, root beer gum too that had like root beer in the middle.
Ugh. Yeah, I'm gonna pass on that.
Y'all ever eat those orange soft marshmallow candies?
No.
Like circus
The-
peanuts?
Oh, the.
Are you talking about those peanuts, or are you talking about like the nasty birds that come out around Easter? Peeps. I'll eat the circus peanuts.
Oh, those are so
And they probably like
gross.
have really went downhill since the last time I had one. I probably haven't had one of those in like 20 years.
These are circus peanuts.
Peeps, I'm just gonna pass on Peeps altogether.
Yeah, Peeps are nasty. Yeah, those things are disgusting. I'm sorry. Oh. Nope. All right. Sugar swizzle sticks.
I'll be right back.
Well, I'm game for some sugar swizzle sticks. Awesome, Clarence. I bet you're excited. You'll eat things again. Oh, yeah, you got one already mixed up.
Sun is shining and it looks beautiful outside.
You gonna go out flying today?
I don't know.
Fluffy cotton. I like cotton candy. I just gotta watch it because I'll eat the whole bag to myself. Trolleys are good too. They got some good candies out there. Ethan liked them for the longest time. But their jelly beans are good flavored. Hey, we made it to Utah. What's capital of Utah?
Salt Lake City.
Oh, that's too
700 miles till we get to our destination.
sweet. Oh, no. He likes Swedish fish.
They got Swedish fish GFUEL. You've had that, haven't you?
Him and Ethan.
I know Robert. I
love-
think Robert's had it. I don't know about RT.
Ugh.
Keep right
Can't do.
and then turn
Oh. Do you
right.
right?
Turn right.
Take your time. Swedish fish and juju candies are your favorite, Robert? If you had to pick one favorite candy, choose wisely, because like this is the only candy you're ever going to be able to eat for the rest of your life. Candy bars, candies, gummy, anything that is specified as candy, what are you choosing? It's been a long time since I had a score bar. I'd probably have to go maybe like a Mr. Good bar if it'd be my only candy bar for the rest of my life. Star Crunch. I would say maybe Payday, but I need a little bit of chocolate. I just don't know if the chocolate covered Payday would be enough. But yeah, Mr. Good bar, that's pretty good. I feel Mr. Good bar is like underrated too.
Reroute. Okay. Let's find a new route.
Anyway, sorry, Jack.
Would you try running after her?
Try calling her. I didn't try running after her.
Nestle's Crunch White Chocolate.
I'm not a fan of white chocolate.
I used to always get this white Nestle bar when I was younger. I don't know if it was a white Nestle Crunch, but it was... The candy bar was white. I remember it like having something like in it, like it wasn't like solid white. So there was like maybe specks, and it was like red print, like a red wrapper.
Oh, looks like we're gonna find it here. Crunch bars used to be. I just looked up Nestle, so I don't know if it's not Nestle. I don't know. Maybe SOL. Yay.
You would have to go with your Reese cups, Thomas.
Have you tried the caramel ones? Those are really good.
You got to pick one flavor of Hershey, Maddie. That's why I went with the Mr. Good bar.
Choosing our Hershey's? Gosh darn you, mother.
Well, hey, not even gonna have to run into town.
Keep left.
Peanut brittle. My sister used to eat the hell out of some peanut brittle. Peanut brittle was all right, but it was always kind of hard.
M&Ms for tomatoes. I'm like, they usually only carry lettuce. Tomatoes don't come in until in season. Peanut brittle's good. It's got to be made right, otherwise you risk breaking teeth.
Right. Down to the final 607 miles till we get to our destination. Probably going to be the last load of the day.
Oh, crap, it's 11 already. Ugh. Yeah. Thanks, I got going down and getting dinner stuff.
Keep left.
Lacey needs a wood cabinet to keep all of her seeds.
Yeah, they're all
Several. She would need several.
they're in a box right now. I need to get photo organizers.
Snickers are 3 Musketeers.
Maddie says Butterfinger Crisp, but it's no longer available in stores. What was the
Butterfinger Crisp. Like that was the thing. I thought like Butterfinger was like crisp as it was. Or did it have like maybe rice in it? Like a Crunch bar.
what were those? They were like a Reese's, but they were
They were Butterfinger cups.
brain farting on what they were.
Do they even make those anymore?
I haven't seen them in forever. These things here, like we were obsessed with them when they came out.
Oh, the crisp had rice in it? Gotcha. Yeah, those were good. I like those better than Reese's when they first came out.
I loved Butterfingers, but that like took them to a whole nother level. Yeah, I haven't seen those in forever. I don't even know if they still do make those. Shopping. Let's see.
You ever had them, RT? Remember Butterfinger BBs?
I don't even see them when you like.
You
look-
remember Butterfinger BBs?
Yes. Yep, I remember them. Those were good. Yeah, that sucks. 'Cause I remember I worked at the gas station when they came out. Remember, I would bring home like 2 or 3 of them each night.
The little pouches? Or the peanut butter cups?
The peanut butter cups.
I don't know if you're still talking about BBs.
Nope, cups.
BBs were good. And then you didn't have to worry about like, chocolate being on your hands. You just like dip the pouch up into your mouth.
Yep, I remember that. Root cellar could star in the next Hobbit movie. I have plans to like make a little area for our
Your
potato.
Hobbit movie?
No, potatoes and carrots, so we can store them a bit longer this year.
Maddie's got one. If you could only drink one pop. He meant pop, but if you could only drink one pop for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Baja Blast.
Probably Baja Blast.
We have fountain Baja
Oh, that's really
Blast.
about the only pop I drink anymore.
It's good. It's just, I'm so excited. It's out permanently now.
Daisy would go with Coke. Coke over Pepsi, that's for sure.
Yeah, I prefer Pepsi. The Baja's either got to be fountain Baja or the can Baja. The bottle is not all that great. Coca-Cola Zero for RT.
You miss Baja Black? Go get you some, Dave. Or can you not have it?
No. They have a Baja Blast Zero if it's a sugar.
Yeah, that's Jody. They can't have the regular. They gotta find the zero.
You can find the freaking Zero everywhere. It's the regular you can't find.
If you see the purple Thunder Zero,
Grab
get some and she'll pay you back, she said.
All right.
But then she also found a thing that they're not going to release that till March.
Mm,
I think it was March.
I'll keep an eye out for it.
Yeah, that's next. I mean, it could be out.
Depression era foods. That like gives me flashbacks to middle school when I ever.
Like beans over toast?
SOS. Been caffeine free for over a year now for Dave.
Heck yeah.
Good job. RT says, really? Please do. Hearty navy beans. I love bean soup. Chris hates it though.
Do they still make caffeine-free pops?
I know Pepsi does because it's like the brown logo. I'll take Sprite. It can go with so many foods. I'd rather have Sprite over 7-Up.
Thank you, follow Gaming with Love. Welcome to the Stream 517 family. Drop us a line in chat. Let everybody know where you're from. My name is Chris.
I'm Lacey.
Coming at you. Just about spilled my drink.
Don't be doing that. I couldn't do no coffee. Coffee is my life.
Crystal Pepsi. I liked Crystal Pepsi better than the Blue Pepsi. Better than Pepsi Twist.
I'm going to pass on spaghetti with bacon. You know,
Spaghetti with Robert. Are you the one that was talking about tacos with bacon just a little bit
just
ago?
like this bacon.
Like, do you eat bacon with everything? Like, I'm not complaining. I'm just asking a question. Like, I never thought about having bacon with some of these things.
Oh, huge ATS, WWE, and AEW fan.
Except for you should have put AEW before the WWE.
Yes.
But I still watch them both. It's definitely gotten better with McMahon out of the picture.
You know, I remember Crystal Pepsi, but I cannot for the life of me remember the taste of it.
I don't remember the taste. I just remember always wanting it when I was younger.
Yeah, I remember being excited about it, but like
I don't think it was like 7-Up. Was it just like regular Pepsi without the color?
Zima. Yep, I remember Zima.
Used to put Jolly Ranchers in Zima.
We love bacon too.
Vince McMahon looked like he was always pinching a loaf. He's in trouble for evidently he pinched a loaf on somebody's. Yeah, look it up. Look it up, Maddie.
Baked apple pudding. That sounds good, Robert. I'm gonna pass on the ruby grape pie though. What were the drinks that had the little like blobs in them or whatever?
Wasn't it like Orbits? Is that what you're
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
about?
that's what it was. We love potato pancakes. Potato patties? Ooh, they're good.
What is a flapjack? Like, what is the difference between a flapjack and a pancake? Does flapjack have fruit in it? I guess it looks a little fluffier than a pancake.
Flapjacks originate from the UK, are made from rolled oats, butter, sugar. Oh, we gotta go over the rest of it here.
So they're having like granola pancakes.
I never knew that either. Oh, in the U.S. and Canada, flapjacks are synonymous with pancakes due to the regional language variation.
Going back to work, Terrence. Thank you for hanging out. Hope you have a good rest of your day at work. We'll see you next time.
Oh, so over in the UK, it's rolled oats, butter, sugar, and syrup. It's a baked oatmeal-based bar. It's a snack over there, whereas pancakes are flapjack or pancakes. So, yeah, I guess it depends on where you're at. You learn something new today.
Yeah, I've heard of people having like apple flapjacks and stuff.
We're going to tell Tim we're going to make flapjack. He's going to be like, what?
We said flapjacks. Is that a cuss word?
Not that I'm aware of. Is there a difference? I don't think so. Take waffles over pancakes. I like waffles.
Did one of us cuss and not catch it? WCCA Wrestling? That sounds like a local independent organization or something. I still like Jeremy the other day talking about like watching real wrestling or something. I'm like, oh, you mean you watch the real stuff?
Well, have a great day, Terrence. Don't work too hard. All I know is Cracker Barrel has the best pancakes.
How do they compare to Dolly Parton's pancakes?
Good morning, Mr. Moon. How are you?
Everybody keeps sending me pictures of Dolly Parton's pancakes.
Never had her. She's got the extra special ingredient in hers. Yeah, I see the box every time I go to Walmart. I'm like, I'll just get my regular pancakes. Cheaper.
A little smaller. Working 9 to 5.
Is there anything that is small on on Dolly? I can't have Dolly Parton food because the box is too distracting, Maddie.
Imagine if they would have put Dolly Parton on a Wheaties box when we was younger.
You guys might have ate them more.
Wheaties was nasty.
You had to put a lot of extra. That's all my grandma would buy because that's what she could get from like the food pantry.
Made Ken jealous the other day. Local Dolly Parton pop-up bar. Great.
You buy the Kodak pancake. We got. Hold on, I'll tell you in just a second.
Chocolate Factory is back in business. The prep juice is working. Gotcha, Robert. You think the UK version of the flapjack sounds more like a cookie? But if we're talking about UK, it would be a biscuit, right? If we're talking about cookies. I can't remember what kind of
This was the mix I got. The
pancake mix you got.
They do,
Keep left.
gosh, I want to say like waffle. Yeah, like this is the waffle batter that we used at the hotel that I liked. It's pretty good. I'm picky about waffle batter.
You're just picky.
After working at a hotel and knowing the differences, yeah.
You're just picky.
Well, I picked right when it came to you, so.
Dandelion salad. I've heard of people eating like fried dandelions.
I'm curious, but
This is the first I've heard of a salad. I don't think I would want to eat either one of them though. Somebody described them as tasting kind of like fried mushrooms, but I don't know. You ever chewed on a dandelion?
they have really good health benefits from what I hear. That's the good stuff. It is, Darth. That's when I was a kid, I called it Crusties. Yeah, that's what I think of as Crusties. Yeah, they make really good waffles.
Bread pudding? I don't want nothing to do with bread pudding.
Picky.
No matter how much nutmeg is in it, Robert. Or I can't do rice pudding either.
Both are very good. You don't like neither one of them.
My dad loved bread pudding and he also loved rice pudding, so every now and then my mom would like make it for him, and I was never a fan of either.
Nom, nom.
I mean, I could stomach it through the rice pudding if it was cold, but I'm having some bad flashbacks kind of thinking about it.
Mom, are you making crusty pancakes? Rice cakes are good.
I like my rice cakes with marshmallow in between. Some people call them Rice Krispie Squares. I call them rice cakes.
I like rice cakes.
I can't do just a regular rice cake.
Oh, I love the cheese ones. They're good. Bread pudding has to have a good sauce, though.
I've never had a sauce on a bread pudding.
Oh, yeah, you do a caramel sauce over it? Best ever.
I mean, she might have put something on it, but yeah, I don't know.
Whenever my mom makes it, she brings me over a bowl because she knows that he don't like it. So I don't make it.
I like potato soup, but it's got to be like a wintertime thing.
The cinnamon apple's pretty good. I think they have a cinnamon sugar one. That one's pretty good.
Chocolate lava cake is good? Definitely. I've never had a chocolate lava cake that wasn't good. Listen to you over there making fun of the way that I'm saying stuff.
You make fun of me all the time, so I got to do what I can. I've actually made like a chocolate lava cake in the crock pot before.
That's actually where we get our chocolate lava
Domino's.
cakes from, is Domino's. You get 2 of them.
Perfect. Oven fried cornbread. Heck yes. Only sweet cornbread though.
Darth is not sure what it's called, but it's a white sauce, kind of thick and runny. It's a little sticky. On the bread pudding?
So it's just a glaze.
Like a
then.
glaze?
Yeah. It's just
I like how he words it.
water and powdered sugar. Smart asses. Waiting for your lift to go to work. So what time's your shift now again, Bri? I know you told us before.
Is it like 12 to 10 or something? Creamy skillet noodles with me. You know what? Speaking of skillets, when I was in Bot's stream the other day lurking, I heard him talking about getting a skillet for breakfast. And he said something about hash browns, eggs, and I bet you it's the same thing that we've had.
It's more common than I thought because
It's like hash browns, like eggs, sausage, gravy, bacon. You just mix it all up. Freaking good.
So good.
One restaurant we went to, they called it The Bomb. It was definitely The Bomb.
The bomb. I didn't eat for the rest of the day. I don't think I ate again until 8 o'clock that night.
Cheesy hash brown bake.
Yes, flapjacks is basically like oatmeal cookies for us.
Cheesy hash brown bake. Would it be like a tater tot casserole, but instead of hash brown or tater tots, you're using hash browns? That sounds good, Robert. I've never had a cheesy hash brown bake. I've had cheesy potatoes, which is like hash browns mixed with cheese and stuff.
Ooh.
Off-roading it. Don't mind me.
That looks good. But that's more of a side thing, though. That's not dinner unless I add some ham into it, and then it could be dinner. That looks really good. Stovetop goulash. Anyone?
I like goulash. My dad makes goulash.
Goulash.
Which,
is
Dad,
okay.
if you're listening, Like, make some goulash and bring us some.
Yeah, because his wife don't make it. Sorry.
And I haven't had goulash in years.
Man, that does sound good. 12 to 10:30. You were close, RT. I want hash browns. I'm going to Walmart to get some. If you get hash browns, get the ones that are in the box that you have to rehydrate yourself. So much
They're
better.
cheaper, and if you like the hash browns that you get at Waffle House, they buy the dehydrated ones too. They get nice, they get crispy, and like you don't have to worry about them like getting freezer burn. You don't have to worry about nothing except adding water 12 minutes before you throw them on your pan, your Blackstone or whatever device you're cooking said hash browns in. Green tomato pie, like fried green tomatoes. I've had fried green tomatoes.
Oh, hold on, RT. I'll find it for you.
They come in like the little milk cartons, like what we used to get when we was in school. They're usually on like the top shelf by the other potatoes and stuff, like instant potatoes.
He's this guy. These. Oh, hey, those are a premium cheesy hash brown potato. Except don't get the cheesy ones. They're just regular hash browns. I've never seen a cheesy version.
Yeah, one of those cartons make 1 pound of hash browns.
And yeah, super easy. Darn it.
Cabbage soup. Is that what you mean by green tomato pie? Like fried green tomatoes?
Sausage Johnny cakes. Are you just looking up random recipes over there, Robert? Nope. It's in the, I think it's right above the mashed potatoes.
Yeah, I think it's by all the other instant potatoes. Just on the very top shelf. That's usually where I've seen them. At your Walmart is on the top shelf. Lacey wouldn't see them. Like, she really wouldn't.
No, that was what you were climbing for the one day that I couldn't reach her and he about tipped
When I had the
shelf.
whole friggin' shelf, like, bouncing.
Yeah, rocking.
Apparently, I'm too heavy to be climbing shelves at Walmart. Especially when I got to make a little lunge to get something off the top.
You're off tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday? That mean you got work all weekend, Bri? We're supposed to get cold again this weekend, darn it. Boo. I'm going to pass on cabbage soup.
I like cabbage.
You like it cooked, so you're weird. Green tomato pies.
I mean, you like sauerkraut, so that makes you weird, too.
You like sauerkraut, too, so...
I didn't say I didn't. You said you like cabbage cooked. You're weird. You like sauerkraut.
Hey, you
that
just
makes
shut your pie
weird, too.
over there. Yeah, it's actually a green tomato pie.
Yeah, I'll pass on the green tomato pie. Like,
No.
we need to like get Robert Limp and Bry Guy in the same room
With Rowan.
and see who's gonna eat what is the item gonna be that one will eat but the other one won't?
I like the bacon wrapped around the Johnsonville jalapeno cheddar brats. I like their stadium brats. They're good.
Yeah, I like the jalapeno ones.
I
I've never had bacon wrapped around them though, Clarence.
Mm-mm.
What the hell? I've had bacon wrapped around hot dogs, but never
Chicken.
around one of the brats.
I'm gonna have to do some of the skewers soon too. Me and the wife eat HelloFresh during the week, so hardly any grocery shopping for us.
We did HelloFresh like during the pandemic.
Yep.
We did it I think the summer of 2020. We did it for about 6 months. It was good. Everything was like awesome. And then they switched. Instead of sending our stuff to us through UPS, they started sending it through FedEx. And it's like we wasn't getting the package till like, 1 or 2 days after it was supposed to like be there. It'd be like marked as out for delivery, but we wouldn't get it till like a day or two later. And by the time we got it, it's like some of that stuff had already went bad and, or thawed. And it just, nothing against HelloFresh. They always refunded us anytime that we had any issues like that. But it just got to be one of those things. It's like we can't just keep like getting a refund.
Gaming with Love says, "Hi, caramba."
I'll find
It's been a long time since I heard that.
Yeah, I know. It took me a second to read it.
Bart Simpson.
Mom and Dad and I went to a local auction barn cafe we knew near Waco. Dad talked Mom into ordering all of us a trucker's omelet. We each ordered one. We should have ordered one to split between all of us. That's like that skillet he was talking about. Me and him could have easily ate.
We got this local place called Finish Line. Why did I just not hit the trailer?
Ready to work.
They got like biscuits and gravy. I hate when restaurants do the half order or the full order of biscuits and gravy because they always like just get the full order.
You might as well.
The half, it's half of what you're getting in the full, but it's like usually like what 50 cents cheaper, maybe like $1 cheaper at Finish Line.
Is it Harold calling you?
I don't know.
Huh? Slow cooker baked apples is good.
Hello?
Yeah. They want to talk to you. Yeah, you throw a little bit of like oatmeal and brown sugar and butter and put the crust over top of it, and it's good, Robert.
On what?
Slow cooker baked apples. I want him to try peaches on the grill this year. I've always wanted to try like grilled peaches, but never had a chance to.
Still haven't even done the pineapple.
No, we should. Well, we
And I guess that's really, really good.
we can do the pineapple at the same time. There we go. I'll make a fruit pizza, and then have you smoke some veggies or fruits.
It's the Roland 389. The Peterbilt Roland 389 from Joel Collins.
Yeah, I'm no good on that one, gaming. You have to ask him all those questions. Peach cobbler's pretty good. It's got to be, it's got to be warm, though. Hello, Dut. How are you? Dutsu? How are you doing today? Thank God we've been safe from Lacey's driving.
Heck yeah.
I'm not complaining.
Neither am I. I don't complain though. I just state facts. Peanut butter bread with jelly on another piece. Are you talking about like an actual bread recipe with peanut butter in it?
I like zucchini bread. I have peanut butter though.
If we see a fuel station, we're gonna have to stop and fill up one last time.
Yeah, don't pull a me and park it on E. Peanut butter ice cream is good. Oh,
I like
Reese.
peanut butter ice cream shakes.
Yes, he does. Reese's has a peanut butter sandwich out right now that's really good. Peanut butter bread with jelly on it. That'd be good. Oh, when I was in middle school, Robert, our teacher for extra credit, he's like, I'll make this Depression era soup for you guys, and if you eat it, you get extra credit for even trying it. Yeah, we're all like, yay, we'll eat some food. It was like pig's feet, chicken feet, parsnips.
Robert, you eat pig's feet, don't you?
Oh, it's just gross. It's a fact you haven't had pastel tea. A month.
Like I won't be surprised. Like I would almost expect Robert to eat pig's feet.
Let's find
Not like all the time, but I expect him like he's tried them.
During the pandemic, I was eating liver smoked because at my local store there was no meat. I go vegetarian.
He says, "Oh heck no! I eat oxtails and pig knuckles." Have you ever had pig's feet? He eat pig's knuckles. Like aren't pig knuckles like on the feet?
Mexican food's pretty popular, I guess. We only got one like restaurant.
Get those guesses in. Looking for the number of gallons, not the dollar amount.
Hey, oxtails. RT had some on Sunday.
You tried pickled pig's feet once. He says no. See, he's tried them.
I tried the soup. I wanted that extra credit.
Yeah, if I was gonna try pig's feet, I think I'd want regular though, and not pickled.
Oh, but yeah, you walked into the classroom and it smelled horrendous. Oh, let's see here.
Oh.
I'll try almost anything if the smell does not get to you, Robert. Closest is RT. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Total was 181. We're just one off. You were close, Robert.
Close, but no cookie for you.
Oh, he says my streak has ended. Good job, RT. Karma points for you. Thanks for passing out those karma points there, Jeremy.
Now I'm drinking Blood Orange GFUEL. Inspired by the Chucky movie Good Guys. Well, I guess that's not even a movie, but it's inspired by Chucky. The flavor is Good Guys.
RT says, I want Tim
Blood
Tam.
orange.
When's the next time you're going to Sam's Club, RT? Jenga. Where's Jenga coming?
111 miles till we get to our destination of Yakimama, Washington. Did I say it right that time, Maddie? Yakimama? Or Yakima?
I didn't like Chucky either. I got rid of all my porcelain dolls thanks to Chucky.
I think it was Yakima. That was on point. Yeah.
And oh, Maddie's got to go to lame work. Boo work.
Where you work at? Yakima? Ten weirdest. Was it Andrew Zimmerman that ate all the weird? Yeah, I couldn't watch any of that stuff.
Yep, nope. I'm kind of curious. Gordon Ramsay has a show where he like travels around the world and tries different things. I'm kind of curious to watch that, just see what his reaction would be.
We'll check it out sometime when we're like watching Bar Rescue for the zillionth time because nothing else is on.
Do that.
You work at a car wash? Working at the... You probably hate that song, don't you? Working at the car wash, yeah. Sanaki. Some dish.
You want some wriggle?
I won't even eat like
Wiggling.
octopus tentacles that aren't moving, Robert.
Blah.
Lacey grabbed some off the buffet and like she had to cover it up with a napkin. I'm like, what'd you get it for if you're not gonna eat it? Just had to take a picture and send it to Ken.
No.
But I'm like, you're gonna have to cover that up with a napkin or something.
Yeah, I did too.
I can't sit here and look at that as I'm eating.
Nope. You work at the Rocket Wash, RT wants to know. I love Puerto Rican style octopus and rice.
I think the only thing that I've ever had that was Puerto Rican was rum. Puerto Rican spiced rum.
That's good stuff. Oh no, Clarence.
Clarence eats pickled pig's feet.
No.
Pickled pig's feet.
Is there any meat even on like a pig's foot? I thought it would all be like hooves.
I don't know.
Oh. Icelandic delicacy of cured rotten shark.
I watched her brother eat some shark fin soup when we was in, I think we was in Washington, D.C.
Hell no.
Shark fin soup.
Ugh.
You already know I didn't eat any.
Octo is flipping expensive now. I ain't gonna be making it, so I don't have to worry about it.
Keep right and then exit right.
Thank you. Now that song's stuck in my head.
Working at the car wash.
Exit.
Most scallops are shark meat.
Nah, I ain't gonna eat that either. Closest we get to seafood is like crab legs and shrimp.
And fish. I mean, I
I
like
want fish.
breaded deep fried fish. Love it. Can't get enough of it.
I'm curious about that walleye.
I like it. I love it.
Right.
Who is that?
Me. You started it.
Well, I mean, that's a better song to have in your head than working at the car wash, right?
True. Yes. Yeah. Nope. That is disgusting, Robert. Do not want no bird saliva. You guys need to tune up the truck. It's taking up too much fuel.
It's this heavy foot. We're not going wreck free, so yeah, we're using a little more fuel. Putting that pedal to the plastic.
Leadfoot over there.
You're the one that's nicknamed Leadfoot Lacey.
It's time for me to cook some lunch. Yeah, I know. I'm going to have to actually make some lunch today.
Have you mentioned what you're having for lunch, Thomas?
These tacos do sound good for dinner, but I really don't want to go into town to get tomatoes. We got some Rotel tomatoes in a can. Well, it's not like the tomatoes at the grocery store. And
You guys said if I ever need help, blink.
Oh, I'll help you, all right.
Third left.
Help you into the whole backyard.
Like, I don't mind recipes that you use Rotel tomatoes in. You mix stuff up, but
You can't do it.
I did that before, like using them as like tacos, and it's like it's manageable, but it's not as good as what tacos usually are.
Salmon patties is what
I
Thomas.
do not like salmon patties.
Nope.
My mom used to get salmon patties a couple times when we was kids, and for the longest time, like I thought all salmon was like salmon patties.
Ugh. God, no. I think God, my mom never made that. You're on your own. I told you to lock Lacey in the basement.
You're no longer hungry? Why, Robert? Salmon patties?
I like salmon itself, but I don't want no salmon pat.
RT likes salmon patties. I don't even think you can put enough tartar sauce on a salmon patty to enjoy it.
I think maybe if you made salmon patties out of the smoked salmon that you made, it might be tolerable, but not like the stuff that comes in a box.
Oh, what you're posting's making you sick? Tongue-burning cheese? Wait, nah.
I know. It's like, yeah, no.
Down to the final 7 miles till we get to our destination in Yakima, Washington.
My stomach's going Yakima.
So we're going to a farm.
Oh, let's go say hi to the moo-moos.
Maggot cheese, who the heck thought? Right. I won't even, like, you know how some people will, like, cut mold out of a block of cheese and still use it? If I discover a block of cheese has a little bit of mold on it, the whole thing gets thrown away.
Yeah, we ain't saving that.
First of all, cheese shouldn't even be in our fridge long enough that it grows mold, but if it doesn't, I ain't eating it.
Yeah, Ryan, I know. Nope. Smoked salmon's my cutoff point. I'll take y'all's word for that and the salmon patties being good. Oh, the poor guinea pigs! Apparently, in Peru, it is common for them to do roasted guinea pigs.
Yeah. Yeah, that I think it was CUI. I Googled that one time. Something come up. Me and George was talking about it. And he's like, what the heck is that meat? I'm like, I don't know. And we Googled it. And yeah, that's what it was guinea pig. I'm like, what?
No.
Tastes just like, I would rather eat chicken. Probably be cheaper.
Yeah. Ugh.
I mean, I haven't priced guinea pigs lately, but.
Oh, I think of as the guinea pig and like Dr. Doolittle being like, don't eat me. Yeah, that stuff's gross. Ambrosia salad made of Jell-O or Jell-O for the Americans out there mixed with fruits such as mandarin oranges, pineapple, whipped cream, and marshmallow. Is that like the stuff you? Oh, I think that's what they used to make at our like.
With the Jell-O and like the
school, yeah. Like they'd plop that on our plate and we'd be like, what the fudge is that? That's the only thing I would eat so far. Yeah, I'm good.
Alrighty, 517 family. That's going to be all the time that we have today. Had a blast. Except you started making my stomach turn right here at the end of the stream.
Yeah, I was hungry, but not so much anymore.
Kangaroo Australian. Do it weird down under. So weird that they actually eat their own national emblem. They do eat kangaroos down there. I asked Paul.
Yep.
I would maybe try some ground kangaroo, like in a chili or something like that, but that'd probably be the only way I would want to try it.
Didn't you try some jerky? No. I'm thinking elk.
I don't remember if kangaroo.
Alligator.
Yeah. Like I've had lots of different exotic jerkies. I don't think kangaroo was one of
No,
those.
I'm thinking the alligator one, I think, maybe.
But all right, chat, we'll be live once again Thursday morning, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be there or be square.
Hopefully you have some nice weather. You can be outside enjoying it tomorrow.
Yeah, if you're enjoying, or if you got some nice weather, get out and enjoy it.
I know I'm making him be busy.
Smoking a meatloaf?
Yeah, no.
We're going to smoke some pastel de carne. Thank you guys for everything. We'll see you Thursday.
Love you guys.